Yes. You are now rocking with the Patio PolitiCz.
Yes, world. What up? It's your man J5TH, the great God King Kendon, Sir Mac, and a beautiful, eloquent.
Ow.
Queen.
Medicine woman herself, Shanga, in this building, man. How y'all feeling in this beautiful evening?
Man, feeling like a million, man.
You up in here too? How you feeling?
Man, I'm great.
Yeah.
What a cup.
Oh, the cup is right here. Y'all already know.
Hey, K got the hot hand.
We out here.
We underneath.
That means we
underneath.
out here. We under the patio, y'all. We under the patio.
Ready
for
Under the
what's in
patio,
here?
y'all.
Yeah.
Under the
Are y'all
patio,
ready for what's in
under the
here?
patio,
We have
y'all,
some
under
snacks
the
in this
patio.
motherfucker, man. It's the
Where's the snack?
It's the 11th.
Where's the snacks?
Where is the snack?
I don't know.
First
man.
and the 10th, man. Shit, tomorrow this motherfucker better be looking different.
I need to
some
come back
snacks soon.
tomorrow.
It's on K?
Oh, hold on.
It's okay.
You sure?
Yeah.
Sure?
Let
Or is
me
it on
pick
you?
the topic.
Damn, man,
Yeah, it's on
know
you.
what?
Come on, X-Man.
King brother.
Okay.
Come on, X-Man.
Ooh.
Ooh. Come on,
Close your
X-Man. Shake it up one
If
more
it's boring,
time.
don't get mad at me.
Got him to the right one. Got him to the right one. Got him to what the people need.
We under the patio
Oh, I don't?
today.
Okay.
It's pink.
It's pink. Oh,
It's
okay.
We
pink.
under the patio today.
How many sex ones you did, Shanga?
I don't know.
Did you do any sex ones?
I don't know. I don't remember. I was just writing stuff down.
Let's see.
Uh-oh. I'm nervous.
Why you want to talk? Why don't you just bring the topic then? You want to talk about sex?
That's my Scorpio, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. Freak, nasty freak.
Damn, this one too deep, man.
Come
What
on,
you
let's
here?
see
Look at
it.
it, man. Fucking margarita. It was that last glass.
All right, so let's just talk about sex.
But what we had a lot that we.
I don't know, man.
They said we can intertwine it.
Hold on.
We can't. We cannot intertwine it with that.
Started over. Why?
Oh.
So you can pull it out again.
No, we don't gotta put it on. This is real time, yeah. Shit, we fuck up. I just crapped out.
It's all
Shit.
good. All
I'm
right,
still
so
at
we're
the
going to put it
table.
back in there.
That was heavy. That was heavy. For sure.
All right, keep your eyes open and pick a white.
Right?
I didn't do it. Oh, I did. I did this.
We need a section now.
Replay.
I did
Put that
do
back in there. We
a
gonna
section.
get that one
watch
later.
him pull one of the other ones that I wrote that was white.
This ain't mine right here. Somebody.
It's hers.
What the hell
It's
was
hers.
that?
Yeah.
That's your last
I didn't-
page.
Oh, that is the last page.
I've been bamboozled. It's another deep one. Look at this one. Look at this. Put that back in it. All right, look. No, we ain't gonna pick. I'm just gonna say a topic.
Okay, but you know what?
Yeah.
You see?
We can intertwine it.
We can intertwine it. We can intertwine. He just want to talk about sex, y'all.
We had some great ass topics,
Listen,
man.
so then bring one of them out.
All right, stroke or pound? Stroke versus pound.
Stroke.
See? the music stopped. Look. And we can also intertwine it with that. And so once we come back after the theme, we're going to talk about stroke versus pound intertwined with what I just picked. We'll be back like this on Patio PolitiCz.
We hope you stay a while, cause it's right for life. Trying to be part of your life. We got whatever you like. Come on and just give us a try, yeah. Cause it's right for life. Trying to be part of your life. We got whatever you like, yeah. Come on and just give us a try, yeah. I said it's right for life. Come in with the shows that you like. We trying to be the best on the mic. DJ playing cuts that you like, yeah. It could be the start of your day, or maybe just the end of your night. But if you're rockin' with us, Patio PolitiCz is gonna do you right. Oh, cause it's right for life. Trying to be part of your life, yeah. We got whatever you like. Come on and just give us a try, yeah. Cause it's right for life. Trying to be part of your life. We got whatever you like. Come on and just give us a try, yeah. We hope you stay a while.
Yes.
You are now rocking with the Patio PolitiCz.
We back. What up, world, man? Make sure y'all subscribe, like, share, all that, man. We got
All that.
dope
Shout out
ass.
to all the young dope scientists.
Yes. Shout out to DJ F&J and
YDS.
LP, the host, man. What up, y'all?
What's going on? What's
Okay.
happening?
Come on, LP.
So-
Where you at, sis?
what I picked. What was that topic?
So it says people always talk about being taught how to pick a partner. Did anybody teach you how to be single?
Damn. Damn.
You ain't sleeping on that.
All right, so what? All right, so let's go. We're gonna go stroke versus pound.
And we'll see
And
how we
then-
can tie it into
Yeah,
this.
we'll see how we'll intertwine that with being single.
All right.
You pounding when you single and you stroking when you got a partner.
No.
Maybe you pounding when you got a partner and you stroking when you
I
single.
remember a very wise woman saying you shouldn't cuddle with a woman after you pound her lights out. Have her speaking in tongues. Hello.
Don't drink on that.
Oh shit.
All right, so fellas, all right, stroke or pound?
Stroke.
Both. Stroke though.
Okay.
Depends on the situation. You already know we a FSL gang. So
I know,
it
but
depends
if
on
you
the
had to pick
situation.
one,
I mean, stroke, man.
Stroke.
Okay. Stroke for me too.
Take my time, last as long as I want to.
Yeah.
How about you, Queen, in the most respectful way?
Yeah.
What would you desire in an intimate setting?
Pound. Pound.
I don't think I should answer this.
Yes, please.
It's just
Pound it. Go ahead and say it like that. Pound.
Oh man.
said pound or stroke.
Yes. Get up in there.
Be
Get
honest.
in there.
It's
How you-
honest talk.
How you like it?
Cause y'all always be on me. Y'all be-
All right, look. How about we do this? We all look up as she answers.
Nah, fuck
Nobody
that. We
biased.
adults. Ain't no looking up. I'm
All
looking
right.
in her eye. I want to look in her soul. That way I can know if she's telling the truth.
Well, if you asking me, stroke or pound, I'ma say, stroke me, baby.
Okay.
Stroke
Okay.
me.
Now, the analogy I was saying while we was listening to the theme was I equate stroking to slow jams. We all know what slow jams are.
Yeah.
Passionate, look you in your eye,
Yes.
love song.
Make love to me.
Take your time.
Kiss me in the mouth.
Yes. And pounding is R&B music. I know Mac
Who,
disagrees.
give me one, when you say R&B music, give me one R&B song that comes to your mind that you said that we pounding.
R&B Thug by
That's a thrust.
R. Kelly.
We're thrusting.
No, we're fucking. It's R&B Thug, but it's a respectable fuck.
That's not a. That's
No,
So
no,
what
R&B
is
Thug
what
is
is
fast.
what is
R&B Thug.
what's that one song R. Kelly got? You remind me of my Jeep. What's that?
yeah.
Ooh, wee. That's pound.
That's a stroke. What?
It's
Hey,
pound.
but
with
listen
a little
though.
pound. Yeah.
That's what I was saying. Remember, the pound don't come with a rhythm.
Cheers.
But it's
That's what
still
I said.
aggressive. It's still strong.
That's-
It's still strong.
I feel like on certain parts of the song, you're gonna switch it
You
up.
pound the hip hop, man.
There you go.
You pound on the hip hop.
No,
If
you
it got a
can't.
hip hop feature, you can pound to that.
So if it's a R&B song with a hip hop artist, then what you?
You pounding.
See what I'm saying?
You pounding or either just having sex.
No, that's not true. Twister is phenomenal at making.
You gonna go with the rhythm.
No. He has a lot of stroking songs featuring R. Kelly. Yeah.
If he's spitting, you're not gonna try to go to the cadence of what he's stroking at.
He rapping fast, but then he slow it down.
Yeah, so when you get to that, you waiting for that slow. You going, I'm pound.
How about
He got a
It depends
song.
on what you're listening to. He
Exactly.
rapping fast to a slow beat.
Exactly. He got a song called Yellow Light. What does yellow mean when we're driving?
yellow
Slow.
means slow,
Just
red?
slow down. Slow down. That's
Well, see, y'all wanted to debate the stroke or pound, and what I wanted to have a conversation about was when you are already in the rhythm of what's going on. Who the fuck told you when it started getting good to go
exactly.
from
Thank
a
you.
stroke
To a
to a
pound.
pound? Who taught y'all that? You did not climb up the ladder going slow to get to the top and run.
Oh,
That's not how you got there.
Real talk. That's facts.
So if you stroking it and we in it and it's working,
yeah.
when I'm saying like, oh, it's getting good, Why would you switch that up? Why are you being weird?
Because I'm ready to
I'm gonna
finish.
punch you in the head.
I think the thing is because we're not taught
Listen,
that.
hold on, but he just said something that is completely. It don't work.
I was just talking.
He said,
it's not me
I want to
personally.
get finished.
Just want to finish.
You're not finishing
That's
anything.
selfish love, right? That's selfish love.
You're not
right?
You're not finishing anything if you're pounding, unless you're just wanting to be finished yourself.
That's what I was about
that's
to say.
what I meant. That's
He's
what I meant.
finishing himself.
So let me ask you this. Are you teaching yourself to pound to finish?
Or pound to please.
I just want to know, why is pounding getting you to the finish line?
That's true. That's true.
Is
Fellas?
it porn? Is it porn? Is porn teaching you to pound
I
to
think
finish?
I think that's one.
It could be you just want to get it over.
I'm gonna say experience, because you have some people who like it this way. You got some people who like it this way.
That too, yeah.
Or it could be getting so damn good that you just can't control the speed of which you are going in and out, and you just want and it just happens.
I don't know about that.
No,
You driving a car, man. Take your foot off the gas, man. Yeah, take your foot off the gas. You wanna,
but not for real though. Like you like I said, you already know we some FSLers.
Read the room.
So you gonna get a little
Read
bit
the
of all
room.
of it.
Now, when do you read the room? Before the intimacy starts?
You
During,
should be
or-
reading the room before, during, and after.
Yeah.
Got you.
The next dude that strokes me and then we get almost to the finish line and he pounds me, I'm gonna punch that dude.
Is he? I ain't gonna say that.
No, come on, say it.
I was just gonna ask
Why?
if does
Now,
that make him a
why?
bitch?
Are you a talker? Or are you a moaner?
Both, and you should be moaning too. Let's talk about that.
Ooh.
Yeah, okay.
Let's talk about the fact that men don't like to moan. They think that it's, I don't know what the fuck, but who told you that too?
It's not a don't like.
But I feel like it's something that
It
we
ain't
can't.
manly.
It's not
listen.
something that
Nah,
men.
nah,
I feel like it's a
That's
bridge that we
accept.
can't cross, because
Why?
women are inserted and men are doing the entering.
Don't it feel good to you too though?
That's what I'm saying.
It do feel good to us, but naturally the woman has more nerves than the man do.
I'm a moan.
So if she's sucking,
Yeah.
sucking dick,
I'm a
head-
moan on accident.
The head and the clitoris.
yes.
Yeah,
So if
thank
she's
you.
sucking dick, are you moaning because it feel good, or are you finding yourself fighting to hold that in?
A lot
He's
of men
gonna fight
find
and
themselves
talk.
fighting.
Why?
You
Why
gonna
is
fight
he? Why is he
right.
fighting?
He gonna
it?
talk.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Because he don't want to sound like Nelly when he's moaning.
Who's judging him? It's me and you.
Niggas that are insecure about moaning.
Why? Who's judging you?
Wait a minute now.
Hey, hold on. Hey, we getting deep though, because with that, it might be some tension in the body that's not allowing them to
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna let
Come
you go
on.
ahead. Go
Come
ahead.
on.
Or a
Go
mental
ahead.
block. Yeah. Yeah.
For sure.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is, if you giving it, give it all.
Real
And
talk.
if I'm out here serving it up, and it's so good
Yeah.
that you out
He
here
ain't
and
gonna be
you,
able to fight that moan then.
you a
It's gonna
goddamn
come out
lie, because I
anyway.
done seen some of them.
Still fight it?
Yeah.
After getting served on?
Yeah, they
I'm-
trying their hardest.
like you
You
said,
would see
trying
a
their
dude
hardest.
like,
Yep.
Yeah, nah, I ain't fighting it. If it's coming out, I ain't stopping it. Ugh.
they doing all of that. And my
Oh.
question is, are you being watched by somebody that's going to judge you? Why are you in this
I think-
intimate setting
I be-
between the two of us and don't want to give
Maybe
give
it's
the
been
energy?
a scenario where afterwards the female be like, so that moan.
Yeah. Oh, I believe
That
it's.
moan, right? You just
I
went
believe
ahead
when
and-
both parties that are not secure within themselves feel like they're both being watched by
the
somebody
other
else,
person?
the another person, and just some imaginary motherfucking audience in the room.
You got to
living room.
perform.
Let me put
Yeah.
the picture's face down.
So I don't want to be
Feel like
my
I'm a
whole
moan
self
today.
because I feel the crowd is gonna laugh at me, or he gonna feel some type of way.
Pursue your passion. I just looked up. Be fearless. Believe in yourself.
Just gonna read it down the whole
Dare
way.
you to dream. Test your limits.
But see, here's the question: do you moan?
Yeah.
Is it a
When
moan
you
or a
are you
growl?
no? Are you moaning when I don't know how I
When
want to say. Are you moaning when you are getting pleased orally by a woman, or are you moaning when y'all are intertwined sexually?
Oh, the whole thing.
The whole thing.
Whole thing.
Are you being extra, or are you really entering a realm where it's genuine?
If I'm in the zone, it's really genuine. It's
How about
I'm
you?
ready.
You moaning?
In my deepest intimate space, I ain't never. I'll talk to you though, but
You ain't moaning.
I ain't like,
He said,
it ain't never came
He said,
out.
"Girl,
like,
I'm like."
But the energy
Yeah.
gonna come out though.
But it ain't
gonna come out like
Out your mouth.
that. Like, it ain't gonna sound.
Because I
that
think
way.
when you say moan, it's more how we've been programmed.
Yeah.
It's more of a feminine thing.
Listen, I've heard men moan,
Yeah.
and it don't sound like.
Yeah,
Exactly.
not like that. Right?
It don't sound like that.
You don't
Yeah.
get the whole
It's
turtle hunchback joint. You just be like,
That's a moan. That's a manly
That's a
moan.
moan.
Jesus. That's a moan. That's a manly moan. That's a manly moan. See, that's porn. That's porn.
Porn.
Porn
That's disgusting.
and I believe porn has fucked up
Yes.
Or-
a lot of intimacy.
our
Man.
perception of sex and the reality of
Yes.
sex within each other.
I think one of the main things that it fucked up is that when we a lot of times when we look at porn, it's like a self-pleasing thing.
Yes.
And people going to
Come on.
sex with that same thing
and that's
that they
not
going
what
to
it
porn
is.
for.
Exactly.
It's not what
Right.
it is at all.
Exactly.
I mean, if you fucking, then that's what it is. But when you making love,
I mean, but when you
That's what
got
we
that
talking
connection with that woman, and you fucking her, sexing her, and you loving her, bro, you gonna moan, bro.
yeah, indeed.
You gonna moan.
But the thing, a lot of people don't know the difference between the three. They think it's all the same.
It's not. It's not.
You get what I'm saying?
Not at all.
It's not. That's just,
Woman,
Is it the same?
Yeah.
woman.
Is it the same to be fucked as it is to have sex, as it is to be loved? No. Okay.
why is that?
That fucking is pounding. That sex is a mixture of fucking and loving, and then that love is just you.
We in it. You
Yeah.
moaning, I'm moaning. It's happening.
Yeah.
But a great fuck can be deep strokes.
A great fuck can be deep strokes.
Slow, deep strokes.
Yes.
Are you
Yeah.
asking or trying to figure it out? I'm lost on
Hey,
that.
the agreement is enough. 'Cause, when you don't agree, we already know what's happening.
Yeah. It's a different energy. I'm just.
And I
curious.
think I believe through watching porn, it makes people, like Kay was saying, like selfish lovers because they go into it.
When you say that, don't say people, say men.
No, it's women. It's women too.
Yeah, for sure.
It's
that.
women too,
For
and
sure
I-
that.
Okay,
Yeah,
hold on.
for
So
sure
are
that.
you? So
And
you're
I believe
telling
in
me
these
that
times-
women are watching porn and then what? They're coming and getting their nuts off and then
They want
out?
to. They want to
sure
ride
has
your
that.
face. They want to get.
Hell
They want to
yeah.
get ate first,
They
so they
wanna-
can.
okay.
So they can
so they can
climax.
And
And then they want you to get in and fuck them for 5 minutes just so you can get yours.
okay.
That's terrible.
It's
But
terrible.
Now is that?
Like, just,
It happens.
all right, get yours out the way.
It
but
happens.
is, but is that porn or is that from experience?
Right on.
Oh,
Right on.
Because I don't think
don't know.
that porn is affecting women like that.
Shit.
Personally, I believe that it's more of the women's experiences with men that's affecting them like that, because you have a substantial number of women or percentage of women who's never had a vaginal orgasm. Some women have never had an orgasm at all.
Yeah.
Sorry,
That
sis.
sucks.
No. And why?
You know,
Sorry. That's
because
not.
she's never experienced the fucking orgasm.
If you
That
got
just
multiple
sucks.
different ways of having an orgasm and you
And
ain't
you ain't
experienced
getting one?
one of them,
It's all in your
Sorry for
selection.
her.
I don't, because it's in your selection.
No,
Man.
no,
Hey,
no,
so
no,
I-
it's
I
not.
feel like sometimes
No, it's
it's
not.
the release.
she
No,
get
it's
off.
not.
She get off to somebody she
No,
can't
it's not.
completely
And
Sometimes
guess-
cortisol levels, right?
Huh?
Like cortisol levels.
All
cortisol
of that.
levels and what
All
a
of
woman
that.
is at within her body and
All of
everything.
that. And then y'all are saying, oh, it's because of the man that she's choosing. And I'm telling y'all, no, that it's not, because men are out here serving trash ass dick.
But
A large
No.
number of them
It's
are.
80. I say it's 90% of
So
niggas.
that's why I
I'ma be
said it's.
real.
So
That's
that's why I
terrible.
said it's not her choice in men, because the pool of men out here serving trash is very large.
And a lot of women are serving trash ass cat.
Yeah.
How do you serve trash ass cat? Let's talk.
How do
about
you serve
When
trash
you are
ass
a
penis?
sister, when you are a
there's
sister,
a different function for the way a dick is moving in sex versus a vagina. So you can definitely serve some whack ass penis, like I said, by giving pound.
and a woman can get on a black man riding like a white girl from hell. Off beat, no beat, all kind of shit.
No hip movement.
No hip
She didn't go to
movement,
that class.
Looking crazy. Not just, oh my god.
so wait.
New topic.
What? Oh, why you getting all stirred up?
Because
Why you
that's-
getting all stirred up?
That's blasphemous. Women
That's
are
not
giving
blasphemous.
trash ass
I don't
cat.
have a
Add it to
dick.
the flame. Add it to the flame.
I don't have a dick, so I don't know.
Add it to the flame. It is trash experience, and you can have it with the same person. You can
Okay.
have. I can have some. Okay, that was some good.
Okay.
What you just gave me, that was whack.
Is that Jimmy or no Jimmy?
What's making it whack?
Have you had whack no Jimmy and whack with Jimmy?
Yes.
What's making it whack? You said the first, okay, one time it was good, one time it was
For
whack.
me, it'd be a connection thing, and,
Okay.
and what you doing with like you can feel what you giving, like
Okay.
what the other person is giving within that moment.
Okay.
A lazy fuck. Not really, not giving yourself all
that's
the way,
trash.
even though you're giving.
What's-
You're allowing yourself to be taken, but you're not giving
A lazy
the
fuck.
same way.
Just
What's
laying on your back, receiving. You ain't giving shit. You ain't giving no sex talk. You're not giving no moaning.
You
You
didn't
ain't-
foreplay.
Yeah, thank you.
You said
You
what?
ain't giving
You
no
didn't
kissing.
foreplay.
Half the women don't even know how to kiss.
She's not moaning.
Oh, these dudes
She's not
don't
talking.
These
know how to
dudes?
kiss either.
Man, I believe you. I believe you.
Like, hey, you know, a lot of stuff is mutual, and it just be a chemistry thing.
I think that's where it
Yeah.
starts at.
Yeah, yeah,
It's a soul tie.
yeah.
All of it is soul time,
Yeah.
but that chemistry thing is the thing that people are missing, because you can pound and stroke me if the chemistry is right, because the engine is on in a different kind of way.
Yeah.
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
real talk.
when I've talked to men who are like, "Oh no, she like when I beat that shit up," and I was like,
How you know she knows?
There's a
like where did that gratification come from? Like, did she like? Ooh, I loved it when you like y'all pillow talking afterwards. Oh, you beat my shit the fuck up. I love
"Nope."
that shit.
I'm gonna tell you what happened. He started pounding her shit. She felt like she needed to make him feel like he was doing something.
So she made
So
noise.
she started making noise and shit, and that's not what was really going on. And men don't know women's bodies enough to know that when the vagina starts to dry up, it's because there's a disconnect there.
Yo, of
Whatever
course, yeah.
little energy and passion was there is gone in the moment. So that's why you got what you got.
So you blame it on the man because she's now acting and playing the game
No, it's
instead of
both
just
of them.
saying,
No,
"I'm
it's both,
good."
No, it's both of them.
You lost the moment. She's dry and you're
you lost
hurting
the
me now.
moment. And you know what? The thing is, because, and this is a thing that we talk about with in our circles of women, again, a societal programming. When you get into those intimate spaces, you as a woman feel like you have to, I think everybody, you feel like you have to perform. You know what I'm saying? You got to bring your best, whatever. So people are already coming into those intimate spaces with the wrong idea. It's not about the connection. It's about, let me show you I can do this. Let me show you I can do that.
Yeah, yeah.
And that already fucks up the energy before we get into it. So now that we into it, I'm still wanting to make sure that when we are done, I feel like, and you've showed me that I have successfully done the job.
Yeah.
And
that's-
successfully doing the job for people equates to a nut.
Exactly.
And that's not the success of the job.
That's ignorant.
That's ignorance. The
Yep.
success of
Ignorance.
the job is the whole connection,
The whole
and
connection.
intimate experience.
Before,
Before, during, and after.
Ain't no destination.
so if I don't get
Yeah.
no
Right.
sandwich afterwards, I didn't do a good job.
It ain't even about that. Yeah.
I don't know. Did you ask for a sandwich? I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe the sandwich is just brought.
Perception of
Yeah.
perception. We're gonna take a break and we'll be back. We'll be back.
Remember, you want some juice?
Yes, yes,
You are
yes,
now rocking with the Patio
We here.
PolitiCz.
We live. We here, man.
It's interesting in here, man.
We here. We here.
Have mercy.
We here. Now we was talking about stroke versus pound and everything. Now, we feel it should definitely be an experience,
Yeah.
not just a moment,
Top to
just-
bottom.
not just a moment, but a whole experience, a whole vibe.
Not a quick fuck.
You
Not
wanna,
a quick fuck.
You want to know why it's not a full experience?
Why is that?
We ain't out here having foreplay.
Man.
Skipping a whole important start off point.
Well,
Hey,
because a lot. Oh no.
And I was about to say, like, man, exactly what you said is definitely true. And just think about the music and stuff like that. Like I'm
Yeah.
saying, like I'm a young dude, grew up listening to '90s music. So there's certain songs that you'll listen to and be like, okay, this is the way it make me feel.
Yeah.
And now being in that setting, like as a young man, I didn't know, but just based off of what I was in, like I knew to do something like this way. So I'm saying that to say, imagine the generation that goes into it not even understanding foreplay, because that is a generation that's coming up now that don't even like
That don't get it.
They don't
because
know
the
what
music
foreplay
that's being
is.
promoted today, everything that's been promoted on the media today, the sex is out
Straight
there
get
even
to it.
more.
It's just about fucking.
Straight
Yeah.
get to it.
Yeah.
And you know when you in fuck mode, you ain't putting on no rubber. You just getting right to it. It's a quickie. We in the moment. We in the moment. That's what they're promoting right now.
Man.
It's a dangerous game to play.
Now, do you give? Now, let me ask you this, because you said that about the man, Shanga. Now, let me ask you this: if it's a whole experience, why can't a man hold a woman after he nail her to the coffin? If she's there for the whole experience, if we gonna go all in, let me give you an experience of a lifetime. We can hug, you can lay on my chest, we talk after, and then you can take your ass home. And you know,
She ain't gonna want to go home after that.
that doesn't
She's
have
not
that shouldn't
going.
have that shouldn't have nothing to do with the man. If you're coming, Shanga said earlier, if I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna go all in.
Hey, that video,
Yeah.
That's all in.
Which video?
be Grace.
Oh. Hey man, shout out to dear Grace, man, and the whole Grace tribe. What's the question?
You heard
guys?
the question.
Yeah, you heard it.
What's
you
the
heard it.
question?
You said about going all in. Yes or
Going
no?
all in, okay?
Yes or no?
Yes.
So if going all in entails a whole experience,
Yes.
right? Because that's what it is. That's what it's
Yes,
supposed to
it
be.
should be that. Mhm.
Why afterwards we can't sit? I cuddle with you. You laying on my chest and we talking.
What
It's
y'all
not,
talking about?
it's not that you can't. It's that it's not done enough
Mm-hmm.
that it is associated with being a part of the experience. Those
Okay.
things are only being done in more solidified spaces, so to speak. So if you are to engage with her sexually, and then after that you want to cuddle up with her, her interpretation of what's happening right now is probably not your interpretation.
Now is her interpretation my fault?
Um,
If you were warned prior to this experience that I'm not your average roller coaster, sweetie.
I think that just saying I'm not your average roller coaster is like slapping her in the forehead with a dick. And she doesn't know whose dick it is.
I'm different.
But how are you different? Because that still doesn't tell me that you're going to be the dude that's going to cuddle me when we're done. But you know that other dudes are not doing that, and that's something that you do. If you don't intend to make it more of a consistent, intimate space with her, then you should be willing to identify with her that these are things that I do. That may not be something that you're used to, but it only means this, this, and this. It doesn't mean this, this, and this.
So you have to give her a whole contract.
No, you have
Before-
to have understanding and communication.
What if you do and she still don't get it?
Then you should run.
Maybe she should run.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, but
So-
a lot of times women don't want to be accountable. That's why I
Accountable
asked
for what?
that when a man is straight up,
Yes.
women still make excuses for other women. When a man says,
Yeah.
this is what it is, this is what it ain't gonna
Yeah,
be.
because they be thinking that they can change the dude.
That's not our problem.
It's not your problem at all.
And you're right. At that moment, we should run.
Absolutely.
But we're being honest, saying this is what I'm bringing
I'm
to
just
the...
here for the draws, baby.
No, it ain't that.
Why? Yes,
Because
it
it's
is.
not just here for the draws.
You a
we can,
lie.
we can maintain a great friendship.
Yeah.
Where I get the draws.
No,
time.
that's on you. If you the one
What?
get,
What you mean?
you're
it's on
making
me?
a choice to give it to me. I'm not asking for it, but because I'm bringing this to the table, you're offering it freely. I didn't tell you. I didn't tell you to lay on my chest. You crawled on here.
But you just said that's what you offering up in the experience. Now don't change that up.
I'm not.
Now, if you offering that in the experience and you already told me that, then yeah, I'm getting up there.
Is that a part of every experience, or are you looking to build with a particular person?
It depends if I'm single or if
Man,
I'm,
let me tell y'all what it
building.
is with Jay Fifth. Jay Fifth figured out all the things that ladies are missing. And he said, I'm going to do those things because that makes him the ultimate Mac at getting the
hold me, yes. But
getting the draws.
No. Hold me, yes. Thank you.
True.
Thank you.
That's true.
Thank you.
That's true.
You say if the man state what?
I see emojis and all that. I want some of these women to chime in because they know it's real. And
the man state that?
And ladies, if that's
true.
you, don't feel bad. You can ask a question.
No,
Please
it's all
don't.
good,
We're
sis.
building. Yeah, we're building.
It's okay.
We're building.
I mean, because at the end of the day, there's nothing wrong with wanting to be cuddled and held and things like that. But it's just those two people need to have an understanding on what that looks like or what it means. For women, a lot of things like, oh my God, what does this mean? You know what I'm saying?
Ask that. Ask that while you land on my chest. And I'll tell you again, I'm reiterating that.
Yes.
What it means.
Yes. And so after that,
It's confusing to them.
it's not confusing. It's not confusing.
It's not normal.
It's not
because
confusing.
it doesn't happen as much.
It's not normal. So now what that woman has to do is she has to go and she has to reevaluate herself to see if she's emotionally stable and cognizant enough to be able to have those intimate spaces like that. Sex, cuddling, and all that without feelings being involved in it if that's not where y'all are going.
Yeah.
Does sex happen without feelings being involved?
No, it doesn't.
For a woman?
But for a woman or for a man, honestly, but more so for a woman, no. But people like to pretend that that's the thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's a real thing, and it's not.
I just want to hold the women accountable because I feel they're not.
Of course you do.
They're not accountable. That's
Of
the
course
thing.
you do. And I just want to hold these niggas with weak ass dick accountable.
I want to hold them niggas too because they making it bad for a lot of us great niggas.
Yeah. And sis, I'm holding you accountable for allowing this weak dick to think that he
See, no.
What
serving
beguiles
you.
weak dick?
Yeah, okay, well, yeah. Okay,
What-
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
What is
Hold them
weak dick
accountable
to
for
you?
being
Out here throwing weak dick. Don't
Throwing
be letting
weak
him
cat
think
too.
it-
Weak cat
don't be,
too.
Don't be think. I'm
Stroke
not
game
speaking
off?
about you. Talk about the cat. I'm talking about the dick, and I'm talking
be
about
accountable.
women.
So you think
And
women
what
ain't
I'm-
serving no weak cat?
I didn't say that.
It's a yes or no.
I cannot speak on that because I don't have a dick going into vagina. All I can tell you about is the vagina getting dick. And sis, if he's serving you weak dick, don't be out here moaning and groaning and acting like it's good when it's not. You need to be willing to tell that man that he's not pleasing you so that he can get it right or you can get another partner.
It ain't that many grown people out there in this
Man,
world.
but listen, if it's not, then they don't need to be out here having no sex.
But that's because
Because
they
you
don't
are
know that-
suffering in silence and you missing out on a whole experience. That's why you have women out here who've never had an orgasm because she just out here getting her shit pounded. There's no intimacy in there at all. And for a man or for a woman, it starts here first. You know what I'm saying? Your mind is where it starts at. It's not in the body. Your body reacts to your mind and your heart. All these women out here, I just had a conversation with my sister friend. She was like, yeah, these women are out here and they're acting, they think that they pussy is wet. They always ready. She's like, they have discharge issues.
I'm
And
not
they
even
don't
gonna hurt
know that
nobody's
that's-
feelings.
They don't know
not even
that
gonna
that's
get as deep as that.
discharge and not, sexy juices. And I was like, fuck. That's
And they
not
don't know the
okay.
difference.
No, they don't know the difference.
Who's there to teach them?
That's the whole thing.
That's a
That's a
whole
whole nother
different
conversation.
But that goes to you. It's a whole different conversation with men serving weak dick because they're
Yes.
not taught
Yeah.
how to fuck, how to make love, and how to treat a woman.
Yeah,
Well,
truth.
What is weak dick? Is it the stroking?
Or is it
the
timing?
energy?
Yeah.
Is it how long it lasts? Like is he not
Okay.
hitting the spots? Like
So, weak dick, definitely the timing. If you are giving 2.5 strokes and then it's finished,
So timing is an issue.
timing is an issue. Because what happened in 2 strokes?
It depends how the foreplay was.
It could have been overwhelming. It could have been like
I don't
I've been
care.
waiting
I don't care
all
about
my
none
life.
of the experiences I don't care about any of the excuses you're talking about. That's weak dick. I don't give a fuck what you're talking
But
about.
it could be ran back
end.
immediately though, right?
I don't know. Some of them it's not running it back, but whatever. So
What else?
timing
So
is
timing?
a thing.
So you saying a man that go 30 minutes still can't be giving weak dick?
No, because I'm gonna get to that.
Oh, okay. I'm waiting.
Okay. So now the next thing is the connection energetically and with my body and yours. Read the fucking room. Read the room, my G. Dudes come in sometimes with a standard routine. Dudes come in sometimes with a standard routine of how they out here throwing dick.
Okay, now break the routine down.
Well, every dude has
the routine right there.
Every dude has different things, but you have some men who that they're running on a script that they created. So, we gonna start with you riding it, and I'm gonna let you do that for a minute, and after that, girl, I'm just gonna flip you over. You ain't reading the room. You don't know if it's time to flip, dip, move, breathe, or nothing. This is just what you're doing. You making flapjacks. You done poured it. You waiting for that shit to bake up. You done flipped it. Girl. You know what I'm saying?
So why stroke his ego instead of stopping him before the flapjack flip?
People
and say no, baby. Let me show you something.
They're not mature enough.
They're not mature enough because you don't want to make that man feel bad. Yeah, it's a real thing. You don't want to make that man feel bad.
It's like you can foresee it.
Yeah.
Before you even get to that point.
That's like saying
you
a woman can be coached through getting head.
Yeah,
you don't want to make a man feel bad, but you want to share soul ties with this fact?
Yes, because that's how they're teaching women, and that's how they're programming women. You are there to please that man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
You're there to please that man. So I'm not doing anything here that's going to make him say that he had a bad experience, because that's the fear. The fear is that this performance, this situation, this space didn't go well, and now he's not going to come back. He don't like me. So I don't want to do anything that's going to make him not like me.
So you keep taking the abuse.
People are taught to do that.
At that point. Shame on him the first time.
Some of these dudes are unguidable because their egos are so fragile that if you tell them or try to redirect them or something,
I've been slanking this way for years.
It's a whole big thing.
But do you want... I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you don't want a man like that.
No, I wasn't going to ask.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to still continue to share soul ties with a sucker like that?
No. But there's so many suckers out here.
Isn't it too late?
Overpopulated. Yeah, if she ain't stopping them.
I mean, it's already happening. It's too late.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you in it. You're gonna fake it until it's over.
That's disrespect.
The deception is real as fuck.
Because I mean,
deception is.
Have y'all ever faked it?
Yes.
That's me.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
You faked the Mac.
Yep.
Not that I can remember.
Mac
to be
always
honest.
say that.
Nah, for real.
Not that I can remember.
Not that I can remember.
Like he ain't, shut up.
Now the drunk
Not
night
because it's a pride thing for me.
Exactly.
Like I'm not gonna jump in there and be like, yeah, I'm like
Mac
at
is
some point
Max
in
is
time,
a sexual abuser.
If you not,
he's saying you've already climaxed a few times and now she wants you to move, and he's like, nah, girl, you won't get all this. You gonna be satisfied.
So is that abuse?
That's abuse as fuck.
like that, man.
What? That's the real. We had that conversation.
I overly like in a door. You feel
No,
me?
he's
Like,
not.
I want
It's
you to
not
feel-
that he overly liking the
Yes,
door.
it
It's a
is.
stroke
How you
of his
gonna tell me?
ego.
How you gonna tell me?
It's a stroke of his
It
ego.
is a stroke of ego.
It's a stroke.
But
now
listen,
it's
Shanga.
fine.
I want to make you feel good.
But it's good that you said that, because I was ignorant and uneducated in that fashion. Because, I mean, I don't know. So if he's genuinely saying it's not a stroke of ego, a woman can just be like, nah, but you like, nah.
We know Matt.
I've never faked it because I'm not about to deal with blue balls like that. So I'm going to bust my nut and just be like, you know what, this was disappointing, but we ain't gonna revisit this.
That's
And
selfish.
just all that is. What?
That's selfish, man.
Lady Lee said, I can't do boring. I gotta tell you how I'm going.
Hey, that's cool. That's cool.
But it's
Yes.
a lot of dudes that's not receiving that, because like the
Exactly.
same
'Cause they
can't be
suckers.
said about a woman who's giving top and she ain't that great, and the man.
I'm gonna
start
tell you,
coaching her
women,
through it.
Hey,
if
She
you
about to
telling
stop.
me a
So
lame and a sucker,
She
and
about to stop.
he get
Can
ready
we-
to ground and
can
pound
we-
you.
Hey,
you
some
need
people
to
don't know
share
what they want until they get
He
it.
said, "Open your mouth." Is her mouth
Wow.
not already open?
Is that not?
That's abuse.
What's happening?
That's a better word to
That's
use.
That's abuse.
Yeah.
What constitutes
Spatial
bad? What
abuse.
constitutes bad head?
I mean,
Oh, okay. You mean like speak and say something?
No teeth.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, y'all talking about something else. We talking about the same thing. They talking about some
I
whole other
thought they was
oral
talking about what
shit.
we was
Hey,
talking
we got
about.
so many conversations.
Yeah,
Oh, I thought you were saying. That's why I was
saying-
like, what's happening here?
I'm saying, but that's great. We're having this conversation because I feel women need to stop in the middle. If you see this, if it's about ego,
I
and it's
agree.
gonna
If it's
break
about
this-
reading the room,
Let's grow
I
together.
agree.
All right.
Nah, let's grow together. And if he can't build,
I
you don't need
agree.
to share your soul.
I agree.
Period.
I absolutely agree.
Session's over.
I agree.
Yeah.
And they not though. Because why pussy is out there. So if you saying that this ain't good, I'm just not gonna fuck with you and I'm just gonna go to the next
And
one.
he a sucker then.
He is a sucker.
He a weenie tucker.
He a bitch
And
nigga.
he play with toys. Don't need to be with him. And that, nah, they do.
I don't think so. That's what you're saying because you're a man.
But it's a lot. It's
These dudes are out here and they weak. Their egos are fragile.
I
And a
would
lot
have-
of their egos are associated with their penises.
yeah.
So if you tell him that he is not hitting the mark, you are taking a fucking shotgun to his ego. I was intimate with a dude and I was telling him like, and this is one of those times and spaces where it's like, we've ran this back a few times, but I'm telling him because he's such a talker, you know what I'm saying, on what he doing and how he doing it and stuff. I'm like, I haven't met a climax yet.
Mm-hmm.
Now we done did this a few times.
Mm-hmm.
Now I ain't met a climax yet.
With this
With this particular
okay,
person.
Okay, gotcha.
has
So-
it been done different ways with that same person and still no climax?
Yes.
Gotcha.
And you know why? Because when he came into the space, he was coming into the space with his ego so big that I'm here to perform. I'm not here for the totality of it. I'm here to prove a point and bust a nut.
Oh yeah. Nah, he came to fuck.
What I had to do
Came to pound.
was I had to completely shift that man's mental
Mm-hmm.
right. And I had to tell him like he was one of the ones that's like holding in the moan, and I had to tell him like, come on, my nigga, don't cheat me. You cheating me right now.
Yeah.
We are in a full-fledged intimate space and you wanting to hold back the pleasures that's happening. Don't cheat me, number one.
Mm-hmm.
After that, it's like, and it bothered him. He's like, you gonna stop saying that to me, that you ain't hit no climax. Well, I didn't. And since you over here, the nigga running your mouth, I'm about to tell you that you ain't doing what you talking about you doing.
Is that supposed to be a challenge?
What?
That's
Like,
Me telling him that?
yeah.
No, I'm letting him know.
But he's taking it as a challenge. Like,
He's
you gonna
taking
stop
it-
telling me that.
No,
Like,
nope. He's saying that from a bruised ego. Stop saying that to me.
So have you ever reached that ultimate climax?
With that person?
An experience.
Oh. Have I ever reached that
Yes.
ultimate climax?
Yes. From the beginning to
To the end. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Question to go around the room.
Mhm.
Have you ever been told, hey,
This
you
shit
just,
was whack.
You just didn't do it this time? Everybody. Like, I've been told one time and I'll never forget it because it fucked me up because it wasn't the first time that we had intimacy like that or whatever. I looked at it.
Yes or no with
at
extras or just an answer?
period. Have you been told like that dick wasn't what you said it was?
No.
Oh,
Yo-
me?
Yeah, your turn.
She thinking about that last question. Look. Yeah. Don't make me start playing some hip hop. It is hip hop instrument.
Not that I can recall. Although I will say in
Say my
complete
shit.
transparency that there are some times where I felt self-conscious about my performance and I have asked. You know what I'm saying?
But I mean,
Like,
you was
hey.
trash. Go to K. I mean, it was trash. That mean that session was trash
Why?
because you
Because
came.
I asked?
Did you come into
if
the
you
game
if
giving
you
you
have to
100%?
doubt yourself,
Yeah.
then perhaps it was.
Did you come in the game giving you 100%?
Yeah.
And you still have to ask yourself that?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I respect that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Well,
just being honest.
And I think a lot of women, I think all women, go through that. So
Yeah. I mean, like, ooh, did I suck the dick good enough? You know what I'm saying? I mean, he had a good time. We got to where we was going to, but in my mind, I'm like,
Yeah, I was
because
in
you
the-
know that so many people are deceptive. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
people
real
are
talk.
not being really honest. So sometimes you can't really gauge it because
Yeah.
you know it's a space. Everybody ain't really fully in their authenticity. So it's like,
real talk. But
are
that's-
you just saying that was good? So I've had to start telling men And again, this is my own thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, now how was that for you? I've even asked some dudes. Sorry, Dad, I'm gonna say this. Sorry, Granny. Sorry, Uncle, aunties. I've asked some dudes like, what it tastes like.
Yeah.
How does it smell? Different things like that, because diets change.
Yes.
That matters. You know, all of those kind of things.
Yes.
I'm asking those questions.
And
right?
I think those are very important questions.
They are important
As a
questions.
woman,
but they're important
to
questions
ask.
that people are not asking, and then other people are not willing to really be honest.
Honestly, yeah.
You know
Are
what I'm
you
saying?
okay with a man giving you a 2-finger answer?
No. What the fuck is 2-finger answer?
I mean,
no.
Is
Wait,
that-
what the fuck did you just do?
He did the same thing women do when they go in the bathroom and check.
He just took his fingers from between some legs and threw it toward the mouth. So what is your answer?
Obviously it's not going like this, but it's just like it's like I'm about to bring it to you. Like you asked
did
the
the
question.
same
So what is your
I
question?
want you to taste what I'm tasting. You tell me.
Okay, so what is
You know
your
what I'm saying?
question?
But
to
that's
me?
like, has anybody ever done that to you?
Because he basically saying, if you saying how it tastes. Or how it
Like,
smells,
I
he
think it's delicious, but here, have some yourself. You shouldn't you
So
want to know?
are you asking me? Are you asking me on live Instagram, on both Instagrams, mine and the Patio Politics,
After dark.
and to the people on listening audibly?
answer.
You're asking
shit.
me to tell people if I've tasted my own vagina.
In so many words, I guess. I guess. I mean, but you don't have to answer.
Yes, it's mine.
I know it. That's the thing. Like if it's yours,
Yes.
you should be willing to know what it tastes like.
For
That's
sure.
a little
For a woman.
extreme.
But
For a
see,
woman.
but
For a
That's a
woman.
little extreme.
For a woman.
Huh?
listen.
Says you gotta taste
Yeah, listen,
if-
My
but
nigga.
this is my
Said
thing
what?
though,
it.
because
Says you gotta taste it too.
here's
On
the
me.
thing. Here's
Don't
the
feed me
thing
what
though.
you ain't willing to eat.
Here's the thing though. My taste buds and your taste buds are different.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask you how it tastes and I'm gonna ask you how it smells.
Mm.
Now, if I do a little scoop and smell
Mm-hmm.
versus you going down there to the central location,
Mm-hmm.
it could give off a different smell. I don't know. My face will never be able to reach down there to
Yeah,
tell.
true.
So I'm just gonna ask you,
But
because we're
women-
in this intimate space. I
Yeah.
should be able to ask you those questions.
True.
And you
True.
should be able to ask me whatever question you want to ask me too.
A lot of people don't wanna have that
because
conversation.
They don't want to have those conversations.
Especially
Then
women.
why are you having sex? Because that is the most intimate and personal thing that you could ever do with somebody.
Sacred.
And I think too, a lot of men, a lot of us are afraid to tell a woman when they do have unbearable moments like that, because it
Bruh.
happens to a lot.
This one dude said she busted open. He was in there and it started smelling funny. And he
It-
was like, he still did it.
It didn't
He
smell
was-
funny before?
No, it didn't smell funny until he got up in there, which makes sense. You know what I'm saying? And he
Some
was like,
received the seed.
Nah, real, yep.
If they don't
Real
pass
talk.
the smell check, you still going? Y'all still smell checking?
Hey,
We still smell checking
They
in the
ain't out here
streets?
smelling.
We all done did it.
Back in my younger days,
We all done did
I
it.
got the gritty on.
Yeah,
Got the
nah, real talk. That's right.
Pass the smell check? Like, hey,
Yes.
I'm just not about to eat today, but I'm still
That
going to
part,
get up in
yeah,
here.
that
And at that part, if the
Danger.
aroma's that loud to where you smell it, she smelled the shit. She smelled it before I did.
Yeah, she's
On
that
that
dude said, I'm pretty sure she fucked another dude and then came and fucked me. And I was like, but he still did it though. He's a nasty motherfucker.
On the real.
And he probably said, I'm not going to eat. I'm just going to do
body,
what
I
he
bet.
did.
It is. You know what I mean? I'm just about to say that.
She
That
here.
nigga from the east side.
She here.
Hey man, on that note, man, we'll be back. Patio politics.
You are now rocking with the Patio Politics.
Instagram over there? Let me see.
put in your mouth with you on it?
Don't
Like,
ask me these questions
Yeah,
when
yeah,
people are recording.
Patio politics, we back.
Now, we under the patio, y'all.
Stroke
we
versus
under the
pound,
patio.
all that great shit. Man,
Stroke versus pound.
man. Now, like I was saying before we went into
Yes.
break, a lot of women don't be receptive to receiving that information.
Yeah, because you're making me feel some kind of way.
See, and I feel
that's
dependent on the presentation.
Yes.
It becomes your problem because
It's your problem from the beginning.
Yeah, thank you. If we being real,
It's your problem before the man showed up.
Yeah, sis.
and I'm not saying like it's derogatory. It's a derogatory.
Like, damn, girl,
way
that
we
was
have-
this thing, girl.
Yeah,
look.
see, that's low.
Little rancid.
That's the shotgun to the head.
I mean, but a nigga still willing to, well, I was about to say run that light, but that's a whole nother conversation.
Yikes.
That's a whole different conversation.
This is happening.
Don't make
In
me
real time,
ask.
this is happening.
But like, if you willing to keep going, what does it matter at that point? Why should you have anything to say? Because
I
you're
think
making the
you-
commitment to I'm still gonna smack this.
I feel every woman has had a moment like that.
a moment
Even
like what?
Just where you know
just
her,
might
her
not be all the
I'm
way
gonna just say
right.
her pH balance.
Oh
was
yeah, yeah.
off
Okay,
balance.
okay.
It was
I'm
off.
sure.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
It was
Whether
off
she
balance.
knows it or not, I'm sure.
Hey, but it's a
exactly.
difference between a foul smell and like,
A
okay,
pee.
this is just
Some
know.
regular-
You have
Yes,
an off
yes,
day.
yes,
You know what I mean?
yes.
Something
You
you
having
just
an
let
off day.
off.
Yes, this nigga said something you just let off.
Like your response to the meat was just like,
Shut up. I'm not doing this.
And I feel if it's somebody you're not building with, if it's just a one time like prove it or lose it moment, you should come with your best. It shouldn't be no moments like that.
But
now
you-
somebody you're in a relationship with, she's not gonna have perfect days every day.
Yeah.
And that's where it becomes a conversation of enlightenment. Nah, for real.
Yeah.
I want her to tell me if my balls stink and all that. Like, no, be
so.
transparent and no real
Hey,
talk.
but you know what? This
Real talk.
Man.
then gets into the conversation of men and women's knowledge or lack thereof of vaginas.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
not
know
for
what I'm
real.
saying?
Exactly,
Because a lot
exactly.
of men and women don't
don't
know
have knowledge.
They don't have knowledge of vaginas, and so you'll have some men who like, I don't know, that shit tasted weird. It didn't taste like that yesterday, and something's wrong. And it's like, well, today I'm closer to my ovulation, so what you got coming out is different from 3 days ago. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If what I ate today or what I drank today, or the fact that 2 days ago you nutted all up in there, you shot the club up and shit.
What if a nigga be like, well, my nut don't stink. It's your shit.
It's not about it's not about what stinks.
saying
It's
that.
about the two juices. It's about the two juices coming together
yeah.
and what's happening in that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So all those things start. Pre-game showers kill at the. She said pre-game showers kill all that noise. But you know what?
Tell them not all the time.
I was finna say
that.
not all the time.
Not all the time.
Because sometimes the shower, like what you say Summer's Eve.
Oh, Summer's Eve deceived.
Summer's Eve
Man.
deceived. Because sometimes, especially when you talking about like
Just wiping that top.
what?
They clean it. They clean the
Top
top of the
layer.
car, but they don't clean the interior.
yeah.
Yeah.
You got to clean inside that car, man.
And
If you gonna
getting
go to
in.
the car wash.
Hey, hit up the medicine one. We got herbs for that.
Man, real spill.
We definitely
Yeah.
got herbs for that. But you know what? While you talking about cleaning up tops, dudes be coming with pissy dicks.
That too. Yes. No, see?
Hey,
For real.
Like, bro, you supposed to wipe the tip.
In a lot of
He didn't shake.
Shake and wipe.
shake and white.
Shake and wipe. But you know what? I've heard some
Hey.
dudes talk about pissy pussy.
Oh.
Yes.
And so I'm
man.
asking, like, how do you get pissy pussy? And they like, shit, I don't know, but I don't know if she like wiping and
Maybe she getting up a little too fast. She's excited.
maybe she wiping maybe she wiping too fast. I hope
excited.
I've never had pissy
She
pussy.
came out the bathroom too quick. I just
Man.
need to go freshen up real quick.
Salty pipes.
Salty pipe.
I hope that I have never.
You get there and it's just salt.
I've met some salty balls.
And I think this is just it's a level of enlightenment we're supposed to be taught, because they teach us about having babies and shit in biology.
Yes.
But however, when we
Nothing
go
else.
home, we don't get taught those things.
Yeah.
real stuff.
Not
About
at all.
hygiene, going into the
Yes.
act of sex,
Yeah.
after
Yeah.
sex.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
So,
I know some people that just learned go pee after.
Go pee
like,
right after, yeah.
Man.
Like, what?
Man too.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Hey, let me tell y'all about the trap niggas of the world.
Uh-oh.
Trap niggas of the world are some of the most disgusting penis
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
that you will ever encounter in your life.
Hold on,
you
when
find
say
these
trap
trap
niggas,
I'm
what
about
you
to tell you. I'm about to tell you.
Where you find them at?
In a trap house.
Niggas
Where
sit
the
up
trap
for-
house
they
Niggas
at?
sit
that
up for
stay,
days.
right, niggas that
Yeah.
stay functioning in the
days.
trap house.
So it could be on either side, east and west.
East
Yes.
or west.
Okay.
Trap house and his trap house and trap house dick is he probably had sex 2 days ago and still ain't washed.
Still ain't washed. Because he's in yep. Hey, fact.
He foul and funky.
He filing funky. Now he filing funky and she Summer's Eve's deceased.
worrying when the bacteria infections coming
And
from.
now we
Man, that part.
now they
because
started.
That part.
because mixing body fluids that don't even mix and shit like that. Yeah, man.
Because nigga been sitting up for a week. He been sitting up for a week.
It's nasty. And then,
wipes
I
and
mean, let's
nothing.
not even get into the conversation of, drugs entering the picture.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Yeah.
people doing drugs don't shower regularly, especially if they on the little,
Nah.
3-day vacay. You know what I'm
Man.
saying? They hitting it
Now,
up. It's happening.
If y'all shacking, right?
Y'all shacking.
Y'all just got done with the dude, right?
Yes.
You all over him
He all over me. Come here, baby.
and vice versa.
Yes.
You ain't trying to get up and go get in the shower
No,
immediately
we're
because you
not.
want to
I'm
wear.
okay with that.
I want to wear your juices for a little bit. That's
It's
straight.
okay. I'm
Okay.
gonna put my pussy on
Okay.
your leg and everything.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
about to cuddle up to you.
Cause like my thighs getting sticky, but I'm cool
It's all
with it.
good. I might just grind you a little bit and have fun.
Yeah,
all over again.
y'all just gonna re-enter the
Yeah,
sexual
it's
escapade.
happening.
Like, it's
But now if
another
you
round.
get up or I get up from that situation and
Go
you
to the
put on your
refrigerator.
clothes,
Oh, yeah.
you about to run to the store and shit.
Yeah.
like wash your face. Like nah, I'm gonna take this to the store with me real quick. I want to smell you on the drive.
That's nasty.
That's
You
foul.
over there, pussy
foul.
breath.
Yeah,
you
that's-
you wrong.
That's foul. And then you
got-
gonna go up to the counter.
sir.
Yeah, that's foul. That's foul.
Soon as excuse me, sir.
Is this in my nose here?
That's foul.
Whatever you ate, sir. Yeah, man, it's happening. It is sickening.
But even in all seriousness, how do we go into the future educating our children and just other people?
having these kinds of conversations.
Mm-hmm.
Well, shit. Before you can teach them how to clean themselves, but also you have to start talking about the internal, which we're now starting to get into.
Mm-hmm.
People are taking into consideration more what they're eating. Let me talk about real quick how, like, the blunts and the swishers they are bringing an odor out of women's pores that I'm sure is coming out their vagina that they are unaware of.
Wow.
Because that's something that they, even if they have like a good diet, if they smoking those all, 3, 4, 5, 10 times a day, it's affecting your gut. It's affecting your vagina fluids. It's affecting his penis sweats and fluids and all of that. So all those things start to come into play. So for me, it's like, let's just start. Are you laughing, Kyrie?
She is over there dying. That's the hardest I've seen her.
What?
He must know a few. He must know a few.
You don't even want to say it. Oh, I'm just saying, like, we have to start talking about that kind of stuff, and then let's also be adults enough to say that, like, sweaty vagina is completely different than
Disease.
a vagina that has some
situation.
problems.
But see, a
situations
woman in
going
her
on.
right mind is like, let me shower real quick. We've been out all day. I know you want to get right to it, but let me just shower real
I'm
quick.
that woman, and I have met enough men who are like, girl, I don't give a fuck about no sweat.
Let me get that.
Let me
we
get
shower
that.
after.
Like that's your pheromones. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I said let's be clear about like sweaty vagina and dick versus sick vagina and dick. Both. They don't care.
Yeah,
Because
like
it's-
if y'all shacking, you feel me? Or if y'all been dealing with each other long enough
Yes.
for that to
like,
be
girl, I don't
acceptable.
care about no sweaty
Yeah.
vagina. You better bring that over here.
Yeah.
They out here.
It's like, yeah, you got a little bit of flavor on that, and I'm trying to see what it's all about right now.
I see on my IG we got some people. King Fabu, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Get off the live.
on the east side.
Get off the live.
Shout out to Ryan, man. He gonna say something foul, man.
That's what I said. Get off the live. He already. He laughing.
My nigga Tay.
He laughing. Tay,
Hey, on the real.
we laughing.
Hey,
Yeah,
cool,
we got
cool
over here,
P
they
gonna
talking
say
about
something. Cool
marinated.
P gonna say something crazy. Man. He gonna say something crazy.
That's what. Who is King? He said I already did.
See?
Nah, man, don't do it. Get off the live, bro. Get off the live.
Why you gotta wrestle on
Nah, real talk.
What happened to that question, man?
What question? The other one?
Yeah. We going back to that, or we gonna leave that alone?
I think we're gonna leave that
Yeah, we
alone.
gonna leave that alone.
Okay, we hear it.
Yeah,
we
because
hear it.
we
That's
on
gonna carry it on.
stroke versus pound and
Mm-hmm.
all
What's
of
your
that.
infatuation with pounding?
It ain't. I'm a
Why
striker.
why was that the choice of stroke and pound?
Because some women like getting pound.
Pound.
They don't
dick?
want it.
I really wish
they don't
that-
want to get
I
stroked.
feel like, okay, look, on some real shit.
Yeah.
Having the experience of just having a woman that you just, one round with, but having a woman that you've been intimate with more than one occasion. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? And you learning her body.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's a space that you can't even get to if you keep pounding. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like it's a whole nother
yeah.
part of
You
sex.
never gonna get
And it's
there.
a whole nother space within the vaginal course that you can't even get to.
Real talk.
If you continuously pounding.
Yes.
Because it's
Facts.
like a whole submission
Yeah.
that happens within a woman's body. It's like you feel
Yes.
herself opening up to you in ways that
Yes.
like when we talk about like completely letting go all the walls down, and it's all spiritual. Like it's nothing that you can pinpoint physically.
Yeah.
But that's
Yeah.
gonna allow you to enter the most deepest place of her.
Yes,
You
sir.
know what I mean? So I'm just
Yes,
saying, like
sir.
I
They
feel like
agreeing
like
with you over here, Kay.
no, for real. But I feel like that can only happen though when we talk about the whole
whole experience.
connection,
Yes.
the whole
The whole experience, the whole
Yeah.
package.
not just what we, you know what I mean, what we see on TV and shit like that.
Yeah. I'm in agreement with that.
And then if you're aligned with a woman, y'all both are gonna know when it's time to fuck, when it's time to have sex,
Hey, on everything.
when it's time to make love.
Yeah.
I told him
gotta
one
ask-
time, I was like, we might
Yeah,
as
you ain't
well
gotta
just.
ask for it.
I was like,
It's
we
just
might as well just
unspoken
stop
chemistry.
doing this. We just fucking. And he
Yeah.
started laughing. I was like, because it's just pounding going on. We just fucking.
But is that what you wanted?
Nah, that's why I said let's just stop this. Cause
Yeah,
we
he
just
wasn't
fucking.
aligned. He wasn't aligned with you. So
Not
what
at
were you?
all.
What were you desiring? In other words,
Or I got another question after that too.
shit. Don't sip your wine. What was you? What did
She
you want?
wanted all, she wanted the FSL. She wanted it all.
I don't think she wanted to be fucked.
All of it.
All of it in
Every
one.
All
woman
of
wants
it.
to be fucked. They
How
just
would
don't
you
want to be
get him?
fucked the whole time.
If,
Hey, you gotta read the room. You gotta
unless-
read the room.
That's what I'm saying.
Unless that's what they showed up for. Come on, let's get this real quick. Like, let's do this.
And
So
you
you
know
ta-
what? She's been trained to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
When
see,
I've
it
had-
takes a real man to untrain her and
Yes.
show her a whole.
But how about it takes a real man to come in and serve what's supposed to be served in the space.
You said that's a Mac. Hello, message.
Listen,
You said that's a Mac.
and listen, one thing I've come to understand is Mac,
Mm-hmm.
not you, Mac.
Oh, I trust
Let
me.
me
I
make
know.
sure I'm clear on that.
I
Not
know.
you, Mac.
I know what I do.
Yeah.
But a Mac is
Yeah.
a person that tells the truth. They're just doing it in a sly, sweet, or
Yeah.
sugary way.
You know.
So if you're gonna call it a Mac, call it a Mac. That's cool. I'll receive that. Mac me then.
I'm gonna call it me.
Yeah.
Come lay on my chest.
That's
Let's
cool.
talk about building.
But now, are you just doing that just to have the conversation, or is that where you really at?
That's where I'm really at.
Okay, well then
Okay.
we good. We good.
It's up to you though if you want to build with me forever or you want to make this temporary because you start acting crazy and don't want to hold yourself accountable, saying because nobody has ever held me after sex. Now I'm stalking you. Now I'm pulling up to your job. Now I'm on your IG. Now I'm
Keep
doing.
it P.
Yeah. Hey.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
That was
What does
church
keep
know.
it P
The
mean?
church know
that
what
was
it means.
fat. That was fat boo. Who said that? Who said
Yeah, that was him, man.
Hey, that's
That's
East Side
nice
shit.
too,
That's East Side shit. You know what it is?
Man, don't keep your East Side shit off my Instagram. Especially if you ain't gonna tell me what you talking about. It's West Side on mine.
Man,
Bad.
man. When did that conversation start to happen though?
What you mean?
That
conversation.
Come here, lay on my chest, baby. Let's talk about building. Because
Well,
it wasn't an immediate.
It's an unspoken chemistry because we're both reading. I read the room.
Keep it playing.
Okay.
All right.
You get what I'm saying? I read the room.
Okay.
So afterwards, I mean, it's just not gentlemanlike to not do it. That's what.
See,
That's
so
that's-
here's
But
the
they're
thing.
not getting the gentleman.
And that's what I'm saying.
not
yeah.
getting it.
I was
You get what I'm
13
saying?
years old and I was introduced to me
Thank
like
you.
from another man.
Yeah, real talk.
I
Not
hear you on that.
gentleman like.
Yeah.
Man.
You gotta cuddle that girl, boy.
It ain't even just cuddling, but let's dialogue. It ain't got to be about
Let's
what
talk.
just happened.
Yeah.
Let's talk about life. What you want to be.
Right.
Let's
And so-
find other
and
ways to
that's-
climb into. Let's find other ways to climb into one another without.
Yes.
the act.
And so that's why I said because that should be standard.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But because it's not,
Yeah.
what's been happening is that type of stuff is only happening with men that we are in agreement that we're building something. So now that's an intimate space where you're cuddling me and holding me and we're talking about stuff. When people really have it confused, because the most intimate thing you can do is let somebody inside of your body or put your body inside of somebody else's. But we live in a society in America that has made sex seem like changing a shirt.
Yeah. and
So it's not a big
Yeah,
deal.
It's not supposed to. Yeah. Real
You
talk.
know what I'm
real
saying?
Talk. Yeah.
And it's supposed to be. So I would be like, in my mind, in a world where people understood the totality of sex,
Mm-hmm.
we would be cuddling and having conversations way before your dick
Yeah.
went
Exactly.
inside my body.
Exactly.
You know,
Exactly.
and that's not happening.
Nah.
It's
not
not
at all.
happening at all.
Nah.
Which is a
Man, hey,
tragedy.
look, man, and just sharing, like as a man, waiting to do that too. Like I feel like it's a whole nother thing that happened. Like being in a relationship with a woman, and then prior to the relationship, just waiting, turning her down,
Yeah.
and waiting. You know, heart and soul shit. You know,
Did he
yeah,
say
you know,
he turning
you
her
know,
down?
but,
Yeah.
but
So
Women
wait a minute, what you
women
trying to
can't-
say? She over here throwing it, and you saying I ain't ready to catch
Nah.
it yet?
I'm not
for
ready for
reasons,
this.
of course.
I'm not ready for this.
Men do it too.
Yeah,
not ready
exactly.
for
You're not
this.
ready for this because something else. You got to be vulnerable
Yeah.
first in a whole nother way.
Exactly.
I ain't never had a nigga
I'm not-
turn down. No, no.
I'm not ready for this, baby. I'm not ready.
It's like, you know what? I feel
Hey,
the
you know
energy.
what?
You bring it to me, and you know.
Hey, you know what? I take that back because
You allowing something else to happen.
you're allowing something
Within
else to
that.
happen. Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
You're allowing for the growth to happen before those other things. However,
Mm-hmm.
because society has done sex the way that it's done and
Exactly,
programmed it,
yeah.
you're gonna take that as a rejection
Yeah, the
for
woman.
sure.
Yeah.
instead
Yeah,
of
for sure, for
seeing
sure.
it for the value of
sure.
what it is.
Because it's
You
too
know what I'm
vulnerable
saying?
of a moment for you.
Everybody
Too
don't
vulnerable
understand
of a
it.
moment.
And that's-
you know, and you're like, oh my God, he don't want
But-
me, he
but
don't
that's-
like me. Hey, Lacey.
But that's-
Insecurities highlighted.
Exactly, and that's
Security's
that's when
highlighted.
the moment becomes a moment of teaching. Now, baby, now
But
she-
you
she's
can't.
too
But you
vulnerable
can't.
to
But you
learn.
can't teach it if I don't tell you that just made me feel like
Right.
you don't
if
want me.
if I read the room and energy, I already read you
Indeed.
a long
Gang.
time ago,
Gang,
baby. So I feel you.
gang.
Indeed.
So
Read the room.
so you
guys.
ain't gotta look out the window in your phone now. Come here, let's talk. What's wrong with you?
I don't want to talk about it.
Nah, we gonna talk, baby. What's going on?
Because
Holla at
why
me.
don't you want me?
Ah, man, and then that's when you know.
I want the
come
deepest
on,
It might
part.
not be-
stop
it might
that.
not be
So
a
why don't
want
you?
you.
Why don't you want me?
I'm just not.
I don't
ready
want
for
you
that.
right now.
What if he say I want the deepest parts of you?
That part.
And if he tells me he wants the deepest parts of me, I'm gonna say, "Let me see your hand."
But I feel like that's something that we can't touch in the physical. What if he say
Hey, we got a question. We got a question. We got a question.
Let me.
Apology said, do you agree with Lil Boosie that the internet has changed
Internet
Hell-
has
oh, yes,
definitely
hell yeah.
changed the
Internet destroyed
dynamic.
the internet?
What up, Joe? That's Joe right there.
What up, Joe?
Supposed to be doing another show, but it ain't getting done tonight because I'm up in this.
And the teachers not holding themselves
That boy
accountable.
good.
Parents.
Shut up. Talking about that boy good.
Hey, nah, like I
real.
believe internet has distorted that, and it goes back to what you were saying, perception versus reality
What?
of it. You know what I'm saying? And we're on this all day. You don't see black love. You don't see people dialoguing. Everything is about fucking. Then you got songs like WAP, all that nasty shit. You get what I'm saying?
WAP is
That ass
nasty.
I mean, it's nasty to me if the people that's doing the song.
Is the video nasty too?
I didn't watch that shit.
Okay.
It's pollution, man.
All right.
Because now you're promoting to get fucked. You can't get mad.
You promoting wet ass pussy?
Yeah. Wet ass pussy want to get what? You want me to make
Stroke or
love?
pound?
You got a wet
wanna
ass
get
pussy for
pounded.
nothing?
You want to get pounded?
No, wet ass pussy want to get stroked.
Okay. Perception.
They want us to get a bucket and a mop.
Thank you.
They want
Thank
us
you.
to lay down and cuddle and talk to it.
There you
they ain't
go.
telling us that. They
Is
telling us
that
to do
what's
something
happening
else.
with WAP?
Message.
I mean,
Yes.
well, for the ones who dissect.
He said, what hit the back of her throat?
Yes.
It's one of the lyrics in the song. He says, tickle the thing in the back of her throat.
I feel like it's just the physical shit highlighted.
Yeah. You
said
not
what?
the intimate shit.
Said prostitution culture.
That's,
Yeah,
yeah.
That's the
prostitute.
thing.
Yeah,
That's
hell
all
yeah.
pound.
It's okay to do that.
that's all pound.
Women coming out saying, I got 1,000 bodies. I mess with this man this
I
week.
got
and-
1,000 bodies.
Oh, yes.
I'm giving
It's
up
the
the number
news.
count now.
Yes. Years ago, the number
proud
count
of it.
The number count used to be a few, two, three.
niggas had a problem with
lying
that.
though. Because it
'Cause
was
you
a
lying.
lie.
Even no. Let me
See,
tell
okay.
you one thing I've never
lie.
lied about is my count.
And
And
they
I
may
say,
never
still
have.
had dudes press me and tell me that I was lying.
oh, then
And I'm like, bro, but that's not what's happening here. Like, we having a real dialogue. But then you also meet dudes that they ask that question and you give them the answer. No answer is sufficient enough.
yeah.
No answer is.
Is it fair to ask in the first place?
I think
Yes.
that at this point,
Yes.
for me at 37, I'm not asking you that.
Yeah.
I'm not asking.
Because from not my experience, but from just what I see and what I hear, women ask more than men ask. You know what I'm saying?
Men ask more than women ask, I think.
I've never seen too many dudes
Women
be like,
don't
how
care.
many bodies you got on you, girl?
Women don't care.
You know what I'm saying? Because what woman is going
We
to be?
probably
What
should.
woman is going to be
One person,
honest and be like, "Oh, I got this many bodies." Like, but it's a lot
and
of
the
women out
and-
there,
and men-
and they feelings like, "Okay, what's your body count?"
No answer is sufficient.
Our body count doesn't take a toll on our body as much as a woman. So yeah, if you're 37,
It
and
doesn't
you're-
take a toll on your body, but it takes a toll on your spirit.
that
That-
of course it does.
yeah.
Yes. But when we sit down having dinner, what woman is really truly looking at my spirit?
When the body count
The one
question
you
is
need,
being
King Brother.
asked,
The one
why-
you
The
need.
one, the one you
That part.
need, there it is.
The few I need. Send 3 at the table. Shanga. You. What's happening? We can all dialogue. We're gonna have a panel at Roof Chris. We all talking.
man, steak,
What's happening?
steak.
We got steak on the plate. Steak
ain't-
finally made it to the plate.
Yeah. When the body count question is being asked,
She
in your
said-
perspective, why is it being asked?
Okay, so
What is it
she just
leading
said
to?
on Instagram for the women, who is greater than the how many? I think that's strong.
Nah, it's just strong. as
That's
fuck.
strong. Because you could have said 5.
Mhm.
But
Three
you
of them
fucking with
niggas
old
coulda
girl
been
over there,
cool.
and I know that she tricky.
Yeah.
I'm not fucking with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
You could have said 2, me and her, and because she tricky, I'm not fucking with you.
And then a lot of women don't understand, inner and overstand is a lot of times we ask that just to see how honest and transparent you
Yeah.
are.
But when we honest,
'Cause
y'all
we
tell
don't
us
care.
that we lying.
Then you should
No,
you should say
some men out here do care.
Then you should-
My ex-boyfriend asked me that question. Wait,
Did he
was it
cry
that
when you gave him
no,
the answer?
but he's an ex for a reason. When a man trips like that, check please. See, y'all don't
that's
see
the
the
truth.
red.
That's true.
That's the biggest red
I
flag.
agree.
If he got the Arthur fist because you said I fucked with 5 dudes and he doing this, oh okay, check please.
This is the author fist.
Yeah,
I mean,
Arthur fist when
He's mad.
he mad.
Mad.
He mad. He got some
Mad.
issues. Jazz, you had
He
another
got
question?
issues to be asking in the first place.
I
No.
think yes, he does.
I would say
yes,
he does.
Nah.
Every
He's
dude
got a pride
every
issue.
dude that's asked me
Mm-hmm.
he's had some issues.
I've never
He's had
asked
some
because
issues.
I've never asked.
I only
Why-
asked one
if I-
person that in my life.
I've never.
I'm gonna
asked.
ask because if I'm getting ready to share my soul and our souls about to tie, I need to know who I'm sharing that shit with. So if we having dinners and you asking me a question, I'm gonna be transparent with you.
Okay.
Because I'm not playing no game.
That's
We're
fair.
adults.
That's fair.
So I'm
bro.
expecting you to do
What
the
if she
same.
passed all your tests and like you fucking with her in every single way?
Yeah.
And then you get that answer, and it's like,
Because what
The number-
answer doesn't
After or
work for
before?
you?
now I'm saying she
At dinner?
passed every test in your heart and your spirit, and you fucking with her, but then you get that answer, her body count.
It's
Yeah, 'cause
not
what's
no
your-
number is gonna be effective
Okay.
to me.
So then why are you asking?
It's exactly my question.
Transparency.
But the reason why
You
I
just
don't
wanna
ask
have
is because
dialogue.
They're going
Transparent dialogue.
Okay.
How often do you feel women?
If I
are
know
gonna
after
be
this
honest
dinner
about
we
that
getting
answer?
ready to fuck, because I know you already didn't chose to fuck me because you here at dinner with me, and I can
Yeah.
feel the energy in the room.
Yeah.
She might have
Let's
chose
put
to
it all
just
on the
come and
table.
eat.
Yeah.
Nah, if she
Yeah.
chose to come and eat, she won't be at the table with me.
If
You
she
can eat
chose
that.
to come eat,
You can eat at home.
why? What you mean I came for the plate?
You came for the plate.
She came for
came
the
for the
sauce on
plate.
the side of
You
the
came
plate
for the
and
plate, and I
everything. She
came
came
for
for
the
the
plate.
steak.
You came for the plate and we can play while I'm eating my plate.
Okay, we gonna be playing there.
I guess so.
Okay, well, let's play.
Fuck it then.
Shit.
We out here.
All right, not fucking at the restaurant.
I hella be lying about the count though. Ask away.
Hey.
Hey,
Okay, that was
hey,
a
That's the
lady.
thing. That's
Hey,
why
that
I
was a lady.
asked. You gonna
Hey,
Why
lie.
are you lying about the count though?
She's
Why?
honest.
You might get
Why
an
are you
answer
lying
that you
about the
don't
count?
want. That's one
Because
of the two things.
She's
because-
honest though.
You're lying about the count to a man because 8 times out of 10
He can't take it.
he cannot take it.
Yeah.
And no answer is sufficient enough for him. You could say
Not
2
none.
dudes.
You say 2, he'll be like, you lying. You say 50, he say,
exactly.
yeah, damn.
Yeah, there's a
And that's
problem
not the man
either
for
way.
you if he do that. Because you don't. And I'm saying that to say because you don't know what she was going through prior to you.
For
nigga.
sure.
You don't,
Yeah.
but dudes are gonna judge you on that.
Yeah.
For sure.
They
Then
gonna judge
That's
you
when
on
you
it.
say check, please.
Check please after I get my dessert.
I'm lacing y'all women. I'm telling y'all, those are the red flags. You can
Those
find it
are
out
red
on
flags.
the first date. A man will tell you everything about him. I tell women all the time, you want to know a man's true intention? Sit with him across the table, have regular platonic conversation and say, you want to fuck me? If he don't spit out his drink and start what and all that. And
Wait, so if he spit out his drink and get all fidgety, he want to
check,
fuck,
please.
right?
It ain't that, but
What is the
Hey.
fidgety? You saying you teaching us?
a real
so-
man is not gonna buckle and fold under pressure. A liar only folds under pressure.
Gang.
Talking about Simeon.
Yeah, because that heat is on his ass.
Gang.
A real
Okay.
man, a real man is gonna slide everything over and say, yeah, I wanna fuck you after I make love
I
to
don't
you
like
though.
the
You know
way
what?
you said that to me.
Hey,
though.
hey, because
Since you brought it up and we in this space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He gonna
I
say,
do.
he gonna say, yeah, baby, I do.
Got some issues because I'm ass.
He said,
But why is he asking though? What is the purpose? Do you want to know just to know, or do you want to know
Everybody
so
wants
you
to know
can
just to
judge
know.
her?
And if it's
Nah.
the same answer is to
And that's
know
the
and to
thing.
judge.
But
That's
that
what I'm
the no
saying.
judgment zone should be established prior to even getting into that
It
detail.
should
Right.
be. It should be, but it's
Right.
not
It
because
never
we've
is.
already established that
never
adults
is.
are not coming into
Some
these
women
We're
will
not,
ask.
we're not coming to play games.
Some women will ask after she's become one of your body counts. So
Hey,
who
but you
else
know
have
that no
been with?
judgment zone though.
Yeah.
We'll say that.
Yeah,
He
true.
said preach.
We'll say that later
She said
on.
it's
gonna
personal
come
and
up
none of
somewhere.
a first date's business.
True, yeah.
If she hits you with that hundo,
And that's cool for her. That's
listen.
her prerogative.
So,
she just
she
can't go to
said-
dinner with me because I'm a driller.
She said she lying about the body count. I said why? She said it's personal and it's none of a first date's business. So is it like a third date's business?
If she
Dang.
tell me that, she done already told me something personal about her that she's a liar, and I respect you, baby. So now we being honest.
So count the check, or you can still
No,
sit at
we
the table.
chopping because I know
Okay.
I know where I stand with it. We keep talking.
All right. He said you ain't gotta leave. You
Nah,
ain't gotta
baby.
take the check.
Come holler at me,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? Come holler because you
Yeah.
came honest.
Yeah.
They said I want to know so I can see if I have a woman of value.
See?
Thank you.
There it is.
But
nah, yeah.
just because she has a large body count doesn't mean that she's not
doesn't
a woman
have
of value.
Exactly.
She may
But
have
for a
just
lot of men, that means that she's not a woman of value. But at the same time, if she ain't performing well sexually, he gonna have a problem with that. So if her
Yes.
body count is low and her sexual performance is low, you mad about
One or the other.
One or the other.
True, because a man will say, you fucked all these men and you still trash.
You
And
still
on that
giving
note, we're
out
going to
whack
take a
cat.
quick break.
I'm a born again virgin.
Shit. And on
The cat
that
got 9
note,
lives, huh?
on that note, we're going to take a break, man. Patio PolitiCz.
It was a
Like,
vinegar
subscribe,
bath.
all that. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, coconut. So that's a real thing.
You are now rocking with the Patio PolitiCz.
Patio politics.
We
We
are
under the
now
patio,
rocking
y'all.
With the
Yeah, yeah.
We
Patio
under the patio.
PolitiCz.
We out here. We
I'm gonna
got
do
the
that every time
gang.
now.
That's K-Day right there.
Ooh.
Macca,
King Mac
Docious.
Million the thing.
Detective Five
that,
right here,
that
man.
one right there, J Fifth.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask some
You know what I'm
questions.
saying? We out here
What it look like?
on the patio politics, but today we under the patio. So that means we all into these topics
Man.
that people don't usually touch on.
It's dirty
'cause they
as hell
feeling-
under this patio.
It's dirty under this patio.
It's filthy under here.
I got spider webs going across my face.
I've been sanctified
You know
in this
what I'm
motherfucker. I don't know about y'all.
Oh,
This home right
he
here.
said, I'm coming out pure, Lord.
Real talk.
But these are
man.
conversations that people are not having, and it's
Not at
showing you what people deem valuable for themselves and what they deem as intimate. Because how is you entering my body or me entering your body not the extreme example of intimate connection?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna let you fuck me,
yeah.
but then I don't want to tell you
Yeah.
anything that is of importance in my life.
Yeah. That's
It's tricky.
tricky as fuck.
That's tricky.
That's real. That's real.
So you'll tie souls with me, but you
You're
like,
gonna tie souls
that's-
with me. You're gonna tie souls with me, but
That's
won't tell
stressful.
me you don't know
That's
how to
not-
tie a tie.
That's not
But don't wanna
tricky.
give me
That's
your heart,
stressful.
though.
Real
But
talk.
don't want to give me your
that.
Cause
heart.
I wanna
That's
know
real
what
stuff we
fucking
go.
demons you getting ready to
He
throw
said
on me.
all the hoes I know got married first. What do you mean? So
They secured the bag.
you saying they got married and then turned into hoes in the street? Is that what he's saying?
I don't think so.
All right, man.
And that's probably a shot at somebody. Yeah.
Just let me know what you mean by all the hoes you know got married first.
But no, that's like you said, these are conversations that need to be had
Before we even get
before.
into the sex.
before. And
It's a lot of shit that should be happening before sex that's not taking place before sex. We know this.
Sex happens before sex.
Yeah.
Why you
Yeah.
took that right out
I
my
seen you across the
brain.
room and I just did everything that I'm usually known for. And I'm fit to come get you now.
He said they was hoes first. Oh, so somebody ended up wifing them. That's because they
Oh,
moved to
man.
another city.
and then
and-
felt some type of way.
And I believe it's like that though because our programming is so
The programming is real.
up.
The programming is real.
You get what I'm saying?
Yes, absolutely.
I believe our world, and I'm speaking on our culture, man, because fuck everything outside of that.
All right, our culture.
Real talk. The whole thing about it is this, right? If we just learn to be transparent and open and honest with each other and lay off the religious shit, the judgmental shit,
Yeah.
we will be so much
much
ahead of the curve.
Okay.
So much ahead of the curve. In everything. And that saying the truth is a hard pill to swallow. It's real shit.
Communication is the most valuable thing out there. Period.
Communication.
Yeah.
Proper communication.
Proper communication.
Along with proper understanding. But we go
we-
along with it.
We living in days where people don't know how to communicate.
No, they don't.
Too
We are living in
too
days where
scared.
people will say half of it and expect you to hear the dialogue that happened in their head to figure out the other part.
Or they'll text you the rest.
Oh my God.
And then it's misinterpreted.
Does latex stop the soul tie?
Hell no.
I wish. That's why I'm fucked up. No.
It's because it broke, it popped.
Nah, shit. That don't stop it.
Vibration
You
still goes through plastic.
Yeah.
Vibrations
You
go
still-
through plastic. The end.
And you still crossing fluids through kissing. That's what people.
Yeah.
That's DNA.
Yeah.
People don't get that.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
You must love to kiss like that because every time we get to talk about kissing, that's your tongue is like,
You got a lot of people out here who don't know how to kiss, man.
do you, okay. Who kissing better than they fucking?
You shouldn't be kissing better than you
Yeah, it
fucking.
should
Because
be-
if you giving good kisses,
Then you giving
Everything
good-
else should
yeah.
be following
the sex
suit,
should
right?
be in
You
the same
understand
energy.
sex.
Chemistry,
Yeah.
right?
It's
You
a
understand
chemistry.
sex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I told. Let me make. Who watching my live?
Nah.
That's why I said I've had some intimate spaces where kissing wasn't a part of our space, and from that I learned that I will never do that again. If you ain't kissing me in my mouth, we not having sex.
Have you
Did you
ever
feel
been
like a fuck because of that?
I felt disconnected.
Yeah.
you ever been kissed the wrong way or kissed bad and just bypassed it and still went for it? I wouldn't ask the fellas because I know it's a yes.
Have I? Yes.
Do y'all want me to waste my time?
We doing it every time, bro. We doing it every time. Well, listen, I think it's fair to say that if you smashing it after it smells funny, that you don't care about.
You don't care about the kissing.
I didn't ask that question.
Kissing
I know.
is very important.
Kissing is a part of the intimacy.
Yeah.
It's
That's
one of
to
the
me-
first steps to intimacy.
Man,
Yeah.
come on.
And-
You know
and-
what I'm saying?
Man, I'm trying
I got
to
a
learn
friend
how to
right
breathe.
now that says that he was taught by the OGs that, you know, you have to reserve some things for the home space.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even if you outside in the streets playing around, there's some things that you can't give out in the streets that has to be just solely for, you know, your homestead. And so he's like, I'm not kissing.
I get that.
I'm not kissing. That's reserved for my girl. And I'm like, but you out here cheating on your girl, bro.
Oh,
G. And he's like, I'm not kissing.
Hey, I feel like in that setting,
So
he was teaching them how to survive.
Is he
in that
not kissing
atmosphere.
because he has a girl?
He's not kissing because he has identified the kissing as a part of what he is holding sacred to the
Or his
home
wife.
space.
Well, he should be holding everything else sacred to it along with it.
I mean, yeah,
Can't just
but,
be giving out peanuts just like I'm not gonna kiss you. So
but
it
the
don't
players
count.
in the streets then taught him, the OGs in the streets and taught him that you take care of home, but you can still do what you do in the streets.
That's foul.
That's a whole nother topic too.
It's foul.
Yes, yes.
That's a that's a heavy
That's a
topic.
Write it down.
Oh, it's written in my head. We for sure gonna talk about that.
Don't have me on that one, King brother.
Hey, I've been nervous the whole time. Like I don't know about it. Was my idea, but I don't know about it. I don't want to be a part of it. I'm just trying to give y'all.
I just
want to
shake the cup.
Yeah. Let me shake the cup. Y'all pull the topic. I'm gonna go ahead and scoot up out of here.
Oh shit.
But that's crazy. That's crazy.
What's happening?
And people, you know, like
Kiss
you said,
me.
Kissing is important. Foreplay is important. People don't know shit about that.
Kissing is a part of
You'll be-
foreplay.
You'll be surprised. A lot of people don't know about foreplay.
Man, what?
King Fabu said, "Have me on that show."
It's gonna get real raw real quick.
When he come, I'm gonna be out of town.
Real disrespect.
Why does that always happen? Oh, that one back there. I ain't kicking it back there.
I ain't doing that with bro. I already know I ain't doing that with bro.
But yeah, they know
No.
foreplay,
You can come on the show.
Karma Sutra. Like a lot of people don't know about none of this shit. Man.
Nope.
It's just straight.
They don't know how to work no breath.
No.
That's why niggas out here nutting fast.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ways of the superior man, fellas. If
Come
you
on.
smart.
David Data.
Ways,
Come on,
of,
yeah.
ways of the superior man.
Yes. Oh my God.
Can
By David Data.
It'll change your life, fellas.
By David Data.
Ways of the superior. Yes.
we already in there?
The way
No,
of
no,
the
no, no,
superior man.
Hold on. Jazzy got something. What's up?
You heard of She Comes First?
Just
Yes.
Just like that nigga that say, I'm not hitting it with my socks off. That's not my
Damn.
Oh shit.
Like, what do your socks have to do with
Yeah.
that? That means you ain't comfortable. You ready to
Yeah.
run at any time?
I
ain't
got
even know-
traction just in case I,
ain't
need to
even
get
know
up out of here.
footprints. Yes.
Man.
Yes.
So we didn't touched almost everything within this sexual conversation, but I gotta bring something to the table because I'm just intrigued by what y'all thoughts would be.
Uh-oh.
Why is it always a uh-oh when it comes to
Because
me?
it's you.
'Cause
It's okay, let's go.
anal sex.
Uh-oh. What about it?
How y'all feel about it?
I
All right,
believe-
y'all. So we
Delete all that shit.
Preference. Preference.
Wait, so what is the question? Oh,
Like, okay, have you experienced it? Do
What?
you like it?
first of all, don't ask, have you experienced it? Because I'm the only motherfucker with a mic right now that would technically be supposed to answer that question.
No, because we could answer from the other side of the board, not in
Yeah,
a receiving way like you. We
truthfully,
could
not-
be given like.
I didn't take that as
Yeah,
a
it's-
target.
where's your mind at?
My mind is where it's
at.
at.
Where's
Yeah, we in 2022.
My mind is
We all
where
can
it's
answer
at.
that.
Yeah, we in 2022.
in a safe space.
Niggas is wilding.
In a safe
So
space.
have you given or received anal
Yeah,
sex?
Yeah, we gotta be
And-
precise.
And how do you feel about it?
And how do you
At least
feel
that's
about
the
it?
argument, my nigga.
Yeah,
Yeah.
come on.
I'm fucking with you, bro.
Shit, pussy. Don't do that, lady.
2022, a nigga be like, receive, duh.
See?
Because
First of all, I don't think.
here's my take on it, real quick.
Yeah.
I've experienced it. Like, you know what I'm saying, sliding up
Yeah,
there, baby girl, you know what I'm saying, whatever, however. My take though is just like, if I gotta go into that hole, then the one that I should be most concerned about ain't worth having. Like, your pussy should be so good that I ain't even about to slide up in the back door. Like, for me
Some
personally,
women like that though.
for me personally, like I could still count on one
Some
hand
women like that though.
how many times I've done it.
Yeah.
And then the last time I did it was the last time I did it because I pulled back a chili dog.
Oh, come on, dude.
I just gotta keep it real.
We going on
It happens.
We going on commercial break.
It happens.
Like Cole said, rent a spoon.
Said what?
Joe said, he said, ain't no sex like Cole said, rent a spoon.
Rent a spoon on Martin. Rent a spoon restaurant.
It wasn't an enjoyable experience.
He said stay away from the ass.
It wasn't
Yeah.
an enjoyable experience for me,
supposed
so
to
it's
be,
just like I don't do it. Like
I
even
feel,
if
I feel it's
something
like
not there.
it's preference because how I was taught. What you don't satisfy in her, she may get it somewhere else. So if
So
you don't,
she's making the anal request.
Yeah.
You ought to oblige.
preference if that's what she wants.
so she
What
has
about
to
what
ask
you
for
want?
it.
And if I want it, then shit, I'm gonna give it
You
to
going
her.
for it?
I'm going for it. I'm going for it. But I'm not gonna oblige because I'm afraid that you might step out. If it's something I'm against and I ain't for it,
Okay.
then fuck it.
Okay.
You got some men that don't like going down on women,
Absolutely.
and they're sticklers for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, some yeah.
Bitch ass.
I mean,
Hey, no, for real.
hey, on the flip side,
Don't count on a pussy. Stop.
Pussy. That's that man
Not a-
cooch.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as fucking man cooch.
Hey,
Man cooch pussy.
on the flip side, if that motherfucker ain't naturally lubricated, it ain't for me to enter.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
feel me? It's one part that's naturally, made to enter and it's made to reproduce. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
and,
But the mouth ain't made to reproduce. So are you saying you
part.
turn it
Oh,
down
okay.
head?
It's
You never
lube-
heard
it's
of
lubed up,
Nah,
though.
never mind.
Now the hold again. The hold back cake.
You never heard of no throat,
He
baby?
said, "You wear pink, not wear stinks."
But nah, and plus too,
why
like
is
I was taught to, like just growing
Check,
up,
please.
in a household where a lot of dudes have been in jail and shit like that. My big brother used to tell me, say, hey, if a woman like that shit, she might have dealt with a man who like that shit, and ain't no telling what
Why
that
he
man
like that
background
shit.
is and what he could carry
That part,
as a man, and this AIDS and this shit that's going on out here that we don't know about, and a lot of times that's how shit is passed on. It's true, it's through that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. It's tricky because a lot of women deal with something sexually, man, because they're traumatized by a lot of shit.
That's true.
That's not resolved within them.
Yeah, so they're gonna give you ass but won't give you vagina because the trauma happened in.
That's
vagina.
crazy.
Or they give you
Yeah.
both, and they don't
Yeah,
understand. It's
because
like,
it's been happening.
That's wild.
It's true.
Wow, that's wild.
but that's why these are the conversations that need to be had before y'all even start sharing the space of soul time.
Yeah.
You got
What is that? A
Yeah, really.
tongue?
Yeah.
Are you saying tongue in the ass?
They eating
Let's
groceries.
talk
like a
about
motherfucker.
groceries.
Grocery eating.
Let's talk about groceries. So I've had a few conversations with men about groceries. Them being the groceries and them going to the groceries.
Shit.
And I had a few dudes that say like, bruh, I'm not sitting nowhere on my knees and hands with my ass tooted up in the air for you to be eating groceries. And then I've had some dudes say, I'm not laying nowhere with my legs up with my feet to the sky.
And I want to tell them brothers right
But Trick
here.
Daddy is out here saying,
Trick.
Trick Daddy said on whatever little podcast
Yeah, nah,
that
nah,
was,
nah, I
that
seen it,
Trick
I seen
is
it.
out here holding up legs and getting it in.
Trick
Yo,
up here like a
hey.
rotisserie chicken, man.
You ain't gotta.
at Ralph's.
You ain't gotta hold your
Bonds.
legs up
Oh,
to get it ate. Is all I'm saying.
Wait, what'd you say?
You ain't gotta hold your legs up to get your butt ate. It's no better way that I can say that. Like a witch got me one time.
Again, it's
She
all
said, so are we going to the clinic before sex?
on me. It's I believe
Let's
it's
find out.
I believe it's
I'm
all.
curious. Nigga, like, you know
She went from topping to the nuts, and once you get to the nuts, it's like I can't defend
happening?
myself. I can't do nothing.
I don't
all
know
about
because some
preference.
dudes,
sensitive.
because some
and she
dudes is
slipped from
like
the ball sack straight to the asshole, and I'm like,
some dudes is like I'm punching her in the top of the head.
I still can't move
And see,
though because
right.
you just
They
like,
may not do that booty play or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? It's all about
Let me
She
put my
was
tongue
Jamaican
back in
too,
my
though.
mouth
It's
while
all-
we talking about booty play.
it's all about preference, and I'm gonna say this too.
King Fabu, get off my Instagram.
Eurocentrically, they brought a lot of that wild, nasty, unsanitized shit over here to us.
Caveman shit.
Caveman shit. They gonna eat everything. They gonna hit everything. They running red lights. They brought all that shit to us here. They put it in porn. So naturally, when we watch that shit, we think this is a way to please a woman. Or if we ain't doing this,
That's
we ain't
foul.
it.
So
It's
what do
fine.
y'all think about men that like to watch porn where women are eating the dude's booties? licking the
what?
dude's
Why are
booties?
you watching that as a man?
She should sit and really evaluate her situation with him.
Huh?
and she should sit and evaluate her situation with him and find out what happened to him as a child. Just a lot of shit. And it's kind of at a midpoint of being too late because she didn't already cross soul ties with him if they're
Yeah.
that comfortable. So she need to sit and figure out some things.
She need to figure out some things.
Yeah,
No,
because it's
because
a lot of shit.
he's already figured out what he need to figure out. That's if
He's
sitting
already
there watching-
decided that ass
he's
grocery
watching ass-
eating is what
yeah.
he's watching.
Yeah,
He likes that.
That's what he liked.
He likes that.
He typed it in. He pulled it up. That's what he liked. Nothing else for him
You
to
got
figure
some
out.
man, you got and she's kissed this dude before. So
Yeah.
you got some men before you, a woman, he was watching it with a woman who went
And she
down
was licking his booty and then kissed him in
and
the
then
mouth.
coming up kissing.
Mm-hmm.
And then right after that he turned around and kissed you.
He said, "Leave that man alone."
We gonna pray for him.
it's-
she got some things she need to work. She got some shit she got to figure out because it's some shit she got to wear off of
Maybe
her.
she just like a freak, nasty, freakity freak.
I
and
thought
like
it was
to do
him. I thought it was
freaky
him
shit.
that's.
Maybe.
I mean, he's watching the porn, but if she's licking his ass, then maybe she like a freakity freak.
You talking about his ex, the one prior to the one that's.
Whoever,
Oh.
whoever was.
It's a
Whoever
It's
was-
okay
Wow.
with being a freak.
Wow. Wild thought. I don't know why this shit just crossed my mind, but I'm gonna release it to y'all and y'all can carry it in your mind. 69 and ass eating.
69 and ass eating.
69 and ass eating. Like we 69 but we both eating each other's ass. Like that's wild. That's wild. I know it's people out there
Wait
doing
a
I ain't
minute.
even thought about
Wait a
shit
minute.
like that.
Wait a
That's-
minute.
that's-
Wait.
that's crazy shit.
69.
60. Y'all in the 69 position.
Uh-huh.
But
How do you do that?
you're not sucking. He is not eating.
I'm
Y'all
not
just-
reaching ass in a 69 position.
Y'all giraffe neck into the
I'm
asshole.
not reaching ass in a 69
I'm
position.
not gonna sit with that thought he's talking about. I'm gonna just say that there. I'm gonna just say
That Mac is a wild man.
he a wild boy. I'm gonna just say it's about
Shit crosses
preference.
my
That's
mind.
not
I ain't
you
doing it.
cannot reach
I ain't doing
his
it.
ass.
Giraffe necking.
No,
No.
bro, you're not reaching ass. You're bypassing dick and balls.
I mean, cause like any
Yeah,
man
it's-
out
No,
there that
it's not
said he
happening.
ain't never ate a woman's ass intentionally,
She
or
got a
unintentionally,
long
is like,
neck.
hey, that
And
cool
that's what I
cat
was-
too close to the hole. You gonna slip up if you eating
But that's
wild
what I
and
was
you
gonna
gonna lick
say.
some.
In the midst of us all being when you in that zone or in that moment, I feel anything can happen.
Yeah.
With boundaries.
Yeah.
Yes.
But anything can happen. You might just be in that mode. You might have a
You might say, you know what? Fuck it. I'm down there
you on
today.
some freaky shit.
Right.
You might have a
So,
dream.
vulnerable
right.
like that,
So
it's-
this
yeah,
is a conversation that
That's
I
off of
have
Brown.
with women, especially when we're talking about black men. Anything pertaining to the ass
Yeah.
should have been a conversation one way or the
Yes.
other way before
Way
you
before.
actually try
Do you have any
Anything.
do's or don'ts?
any of those
Yeah,
things.
yeah.
You know what
Real
I'm
talk.
saying?
Yeah.
And if you are feeling him out, because you don't just want to ask a black man like, can I don't know, lick your ass. Like you
Yeah.
you don't do that.
There's no
You know what I'm
way.
saying? You gotta like tap around. You know what I'm saying? To feel him
That
out
come
and
with
see.
playing with a man's butt, though, right? Like from a women's.
See,
aspect,
I think
like,
the ass play we're
Yeah.
done. So, do you want to say anything about stroke or pound this whole panel to enlighten the world before we
Who,
leave?
me?
We're done with that. We're done.
I mean,
He
we just
said
have
we
to
done
cover
with
all,
ass play.
we just have to cover all bases. We talking about it. You know what
I
I'm
ain't never
saying?
ate no ass.
That's all.
Like
Niggas
what?
slip because they want to.
That part.
Hey, you gotta stay at the top.
Yeah, that part.
If
What's
you
your question?
as far
Because you said we
Pound
done
of
with
stroke.
ass stuff.
Why y'all keep pointing at me when it come to ass? Like,
Because you was
brought
over
it up.
here talking about giraffe necking 69, everybody eating ass.
hey, y'all know what crossed my mind. I'm gonna go ahead and spit that shit out.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
That's all it is for conversational
Bit
pieces.
crazy, y'all.
There's people out there that been waiting for the ass talk. You feel me?
Nah,
Not
that's
me
true.
though.
That's true.
Hey.
But they
Not me.
out there.
All audience.
He
You
lying.
feel me? Hey, we
Yeah,
just
we don't
speaking our truth.
discriminate.
Yeah.
Individually,
discriminate.
no offense, if that's what you do. Hey, but we got a right to speak our truth all individually. Yeah, yeah.
That part.
So what you asking me about pound or stroke?
Just the whole panel, what we talked about. How
How do I feel
in the
about
future, in short, can we go into educating ourselves
okay.
to be better sexual partners?
Read the room.
Okay.
Read the room. Be there for more than just the action of sex. Be there for the entire experience, because when you're there for the entire experience, you're going to read the room. So if you stroking it and it's good, it's good to you, it's good to me. I'm showing you, I'm drooling to the side and shit. I'm all into it. And I'm like, oh, yeah, right there. When she starts saying that right there stuff,
Listen.
don't start coming in here like we filming a porno and get the packing it.
Yeah. Power driving.
That's not happening. You fucked up the rhythm.
Jackrabbiting.
Keep the rhythm or you'll be out the game.
Okay.
So read the room.
Got you.
And I'm going to tell you, I feel comfortable, and I know it's some ladies on here, so y'all can tell me if I'm right or wrong, but if you are pounding it, that should have happened somewhere between the beginning, not even the beginning, somewhere between the end of the beginning and the beginning of the end.
Yeah.
So if you got 3 sections, boom, boom, and boom, the pounding should be happening somewhere up in the middle. When we get into the end of this party,
Yeah.
you shouldn't be pounding me.
Got you.
We should be fully in the flow, being intertwined in what's happening here. Stroking.
Got you.
I be stroking.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Stroke me all the way to the river. Don't try to pound me out.
But if that pounding is happening in the beginning, are you gonna make it to the stroke?
Yes. Because I didn't say pound in the beginning. I said pound in the middle. That means
The
we've
beginning of
already...
the end.
You said the beginning of the end and the end of the beginning?
Yeah, exactly.
But
so
see-
that means that we're already here.
You already caught the rhythm.
We've already caught a rhythm.
Like a roller coaster.
The energy is all up in here. So now the engine is going. We're driving, and that's good. Now you can come in here, you can flip, you can turn, you can pound a little bit. You know what I'm saying? She gonna throw it back, you gonna
Cirque du
catch
Soleil.
it. All of those things is happening. But now when we get to the, okay, it's a good rhythm. Now you ain't switching up, because it's at one point you ain't gonna switch up no positions because you in it.
Yeah.
Once you there and you ain't switching no more positions, bro, don't change up the rhythm.
Yeah.
Don't try to smack me out the park.
And a lot of dudes don't get that, because a woman be like right there. Then he'll do something and fuck up the whole rhythm.
And what he's doing
And
is
now
pounding.
And now we fucking for another 30 minutes.
Gotta stand
Get
up
you
in
right
it.
back there.
I'm gonna start with you, man. What do you
What,
want to
man?
say?
Man, I'm green, man. As long as we out here getting sexually educated the way that it needs to take place, then hey, I'm all for it. Because you know, I don't know about y'all, but I received sex education in high school. And
It
I was
wasn't
never,
this.
it wasn't this at all, but I was never taught or showed sex by anybody. I walked in on people having sex like, what y'all doing?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what's wrong with you, not playing.
And that was your introduction to it.
That was
Yeah.
my introduction to it. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like we could reach more people to actively seek the answers before they
Yes.
just jump
Before
into
they
it
jump
and get
into
involved
it.
in things of that nature. Then
Yes.
I'm all for it. Like
I'm not mad at that.
y'all got questions, man. Seek them answers.
Stop pounding our shit.
They ain't in the household. They are in the household, but you ain't gonna get them there. I didn't get them there.
You gonna get more. You gonna get more juices from her stroking. than
What
would
about
on
you,
the
Afro
pound.
K, the great?
Man, King brother, I think we put it all on the
K-Bay.
table, man. Sex is sacred. Yeah, I mean, and I'm always push that. You feel me? No matter what, even if it's with somebody that you don't find yourself, you know, you're doing that. Just recognize the act that you're doing is opening them up and opening you up to your higher selves. You know what I mean? And be
That's
careful
a
with that.
word. That's a
Because you
word.
can either break that higher self down, or you know you can lift it up.
Yeah. That's a word.
Yeah. Yeah.
What kind of soul ties are involved with training action?
They all tied in together.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
just
We didn't create a triangle of a tie.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Another topic for another day. He want to know what kind of soul ties is being
Write that
created
down,
when
man.
you got 3 people in the space
Or more.
or more. You know,
you
one
know
thing
what?
I'm gonna tell you is happening for sure. Vaginal pH balance is off.
Now I would say for me, man, as far as the sexual encounters and experience with everybody, go into any situation, do unto her as you want to be done to yourself, fellas. Period. So if you
Unless
don't,
she asks for it.
nah, if you don't want lazy pussy, don't be giving lazy dick.
Come on,
As Shanga said, read the room.
read the room.
Kay said it's
Hey,
sacred.
can I
Yes.
say this too before we go?
Yes.
Know thyself. And
Yeah.
I'm talking to the men more so the women.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you can tell more of a man's performance in regards to him knowing himself than a woman, because he's the one that's giving.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you have a lot of dudes that go in here and they are very gung-ho about getting into it.
Mm-hmm.
And then they get into it and they get into a couple of strokes and now they about to lose it. And it's about to be over.
Yeah.
But you should know yourself,
Yeah.
right? You should be able to either catch your breath,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
pull it out for a second, do something else,
Yeah.
take the second to, whatever, but start to know your body.
Yeah.
Because you know your body, then you know what the signals are. Then
part.
if you exercise discipline outside of the sex space, then you can exercise discipline within the sex space.
That part.
So you relinquish yourself to, it's about to happen when I'm about to nut.
Yeah.
Versus, whoa, hold on, girl.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe it ain't a word. Maybe it's just a push back
Just a
from
straight
it.
slip out.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let me just,
Hold on.
like, girl. And let me tell you the best thing you could do in that situation, because some dudes don't want to do that because they don't want to disappoint the woman in the moment by taking it out.
Stay
But-
there and not move.
Listen, you can stay there, but some dudes can't stay there. They need to pull it out because they ain't using no kind of breath work or nothing. So if you are concerned about that and you need to come up out of it for a second to catch your breath, go ahead and just toot her horn a little bit and be like, girl,
Yeah.
you out here throwing things I wasn't ready to catch. Let me catch my breath real quick.
Yeah. Nah, that's cool. That's right.
I'm good with that.
Yeah.
I'm so good with that. Go ahead. How can I help you?
And I would say too, just in closing, man, is it worth the soul ties?
Man.
Ask yourself that before.
Is what worth the soul tie to sex
Yes. Or the kiss.
or the kiss?
People
'Cause-
don't even ask that question before nor after.
Nah, they ain't,
Because they wasn't educated.
they ain't educated on soul ties. We out here fucking.
Man.
Yeah. Nah, that's what I'm telling them. Let's be
Hey,
fucked
sleep
up.
paralysis is real.
That
I only felt that shit when I was fucking with somebody I wasn't supposed to.
Come on.
Sleep
see?
paralysis.
Yeah.
Man,
They done sucked you up
I,
or sucked you out, sucked it out of you.
That
man.
part.
Ooh, please, before we end this, can I drop something?
It better be quick.
Hey,
That's what he said. Hey, in a real way,
Yeah.
the idea that people don't understand or you know what? Never mind. I ain't gonna say it. Fuck it.
You can't do
Because you
that.
said
You
you said real quick.
Get back
You
to
said-
underneath the
Paragraph
patio.
into a sentence?
I
Get back in. Okay.
I can't. It's gonna turn into a whole nother
you
thing.
can't get to the destination?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah,
Okay.
What is it concerning?
I got
Can you at least
Sex.
give us that? Well, obviously.
obviously.
Okay.
Nah, it's okay.
All right, check in.
I'll
Tell them to
pass.
check in on your IG.
Yeah,
for
that part.
answer.
Everybody
Yeah.
remember, safe sex is better than latex. Understand that. That's why watch
Safe
who you
sex is
tie
better
your
than-
fucking souls with, man. And know thyself
That's
at all
deep.
times, man. Nah, it is. Safe sex is better than latex.
Latex. That's deep.
Yeah.
That's deep than a motherfucker.
Yeah, real talk. Facto. Patio PolitiCz, man. I'm gonna leave y'all with that. King K the Great, Sir Mac, J5T, H Shanga, man. We love y'all. Subscribe, like, share. Man, tap in, follow each and every one of us, man. We love y'all. Thank y'all for tapping in, and we out like this. Patio PolitiCz.
Stay a while. 'Cause it's right for
Amen.
life.